All right. And we're live. We're live. How many people will join? I don't know. But we're going to find out. And we're going to sit here until people join on a Sunday night. That's the goal. You know it. You know it. For anybody who's already here, just going to wait a little bit before for some people to join. What's up, Go Play Creations? What's up, Josh? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, Cleo. Welcome. I've returned. I've returned from a camping trip. Some of you might not even know that I was gone because I pre-make a lot of videos. But yeah, here we are. Hello, Pablo. Wait, should I call you Pablo? Because Pablo ate your bike. So who are you? That's the question. But either way, welcome. Welcome, Lex the Law. Jolly good stream. Oh, you know. Hello, Goku Black. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Not doing anything too crazy this evening. We're probably just gonna I'm just gonna read a lot of the chat, talk to you guys. We might look at regular show Reddit a little bit or any other Reddits. Just also anything you guys want me to check out on YouTube, like cartoon related, that stuff. Yeah. Just gonna chill for a few hours. That's the goal. Hail bells. Hello. Hey, I'm a big fan of your channel and what you do. How was the trip? It was really good. It was a very good camping trip. I fished for the first time in like 15 years, and I caught 3 fish. But I don't know if I'm just like sensitive. I've been hunting before, but I just like looked in the fish's eyes and I was like, damn man, I feel bad for you, but you're gonna taste good. So it's like it was a little crippling, but it's okay. I didn't run into any half deer, half man people, so that worked out good. Um, didn't have to do a blind trust exercise with a blue jay and a raccoon, so that worked well. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. That'll be fire. Did I hear jolly good show? Oh, you just might have. Oh lord, jolly good show. Oh dear. Hello, Dizzy Lane. I like how this guy always goes live when I'm not home. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. Struggle. Wikipedia try hard. Struggle to find when good time for everybody. You got a football game on Tuesday? That's fire. I hope it goes well, man. I hope you win. Hey, Carlos, I'm still working on that Lost Tapes prediction fan regular show project. One of the episodes is Muscle Man getting his hand stuck in a pickle jar, and he ends up cloning himself on accident. Oh no, bro! I got my hand stuck in the pickle jar! Oh no! Why do I feel like I've heard that before? There's definitely a guy on like TikTok or something who did that same exact thing. Where he was like, oh no, bro, I got my hand stuck in a pickle jar. You know who else got their hand stuck in a pickle jar? Oh, I haven't done a Muscle Man impression in like 3 days. This is wonderful. This is great. It's great to be back. I love making content. Whoa, that's crazy. Did you see a deer person? No, unfortunately. I wish I did. I would have made him my friend. We could have drank together. It would have been an experience. You're saving me from dying of boredom, closing at work. Hey, man, that's the goal. Gotta help you out at least a little bit. Gotta help you a little bit. Finally made it to the start of the stream. Yeah. Let's go. What is your survival strategy if suddenly turned into a 30-pound tuna? If I was suddenly turned into a, like, are we talking like right now, like as I'm sitting in my chair, am I a 30-pound tuna? Because then I think I just like, if a fish could smile, I would just be like, oh, it was a good life. You're so good. God, I wish I could have touched the sea at least once. Oh, God. But if I was suddenly turned into a tuna and I was thrust into a vast sea, I would immediately look for other tuna to be my brethren, convince them all that I am a prophet from far beyond lands because I would have all these tales of being a human being, and they would make me their leader, and I would teach them all the techniques to escape, fishing, anything like that. A net, a hook. I would stop them with my little flipper, and I would be, wait, am I a fish with, do tunas have flippers? I don't care. I would stop all my brethren before they latch onto that hook because I would know, and I would become the messiah of the fish. That's at least what would happen if I was turned into a 30-pound tuna. Damn, so you didn't see your favorite girl, Margaret? No, unfortunately didn't see Margaret. Wish I could have. I would have loved to hang out with Margaret every single day because I just fucking love Margaret so much. If you had to spend the entire day with first season Rigby or later season Mordecai, um, later season Mordecai, because I mean I feel like if you're just hanging out with him in a natural setting, he could probably be cool. But if it was you know, anything, I don't know. It depends on his love life, really, if he's going to be a loser or not. But I mean, also it also depends what you're doing with early season Rigby. Because if you're with early season Rigby, then you gotta find something. You gotta just cave in and do whatever that guy wants to do, and I feel like it'd be okay as long as you're not going against him. Then he won't try and murder you. $5 donation. Thank you so much. Thank you. Can tell my cousin Fat Nick hurt happy birthday. Oh, oh man, that sucks. I fucking hate you. I think I know who that is too. Damn it. Uh, damn it. I'm gonna go past that. Fuck you. Fuck you, Tristan. Fuck you. I'll say your address on stream, you motherfucker. Okay, this is unrelated. I didn't mean to say that. I'm sorry. Um Working, which one would you pick? Yeah, I'd probably go with Mordecai, to be honest. I know you probably said this before, but what's your favorite Margaret episode? Um my favorite Margaret episode? Uh Probably Camping Can Be Cool. I think Camping Can Be Cool is probably in like my top 30 of episodes just because it does everything right in terms of a Mordecai relationship episode, but also has that classic regular show feel. Like the first 8 minutes of it, I love it. I think it's great. You got some Rigby and Eileen development. You have a bunch of good jokes. You just gotta it's just a great episode, and then you have the deer at the end. It's just really good, and it's the only episode where it's really like Margaret kind of expressing herself. Like, guys are jerks, and again, she's only really talking about, guys, which is just great. Maybe a little bit about school, so still nothing to go for, but still, it's just a lot of fun. I really enjoy that episode a lot. I think it's a lot of fun to watch. um oh god, dude. Let's see. Hello, Anthony, whichever one you're feeling. What do you think of the regular show game on the 3DS? I never played it. I I don't know. When I had my 3DS, I was kind of just addicted to Pokemon and New Super Mario Bros. I never really branched out from that. Actually, I had Call of Duty Black Ops on the DS, and zombies in that game is by far the hardest fucking game I have ever played. Zombies on the DS is awful. What about food? Like what food I ate camping, or like me as a fish? Are you the guy that asked what would happen if I turned into a fish? I don't. I don't remember. If you're asking about camping food, I made dirtbag pizza and I had hot dogs. It was fantastic. As a tuna, do you dream of having limbs again? Do you miss human concepts? Of course not. Have you seen the world today? It fucking sucks. If I was a tuna, I would just care for my tuna brethren, and we would live. We would live. We would do the nasty with each other because that's what fish do. I would shit freely wherever I wanted. You know who else is swimming around joyously, not worrying about a care in the world? Yeah, of course. The goat is live. Thank you, Rebel. You're good. I'm black, so it doesn't count. I'm not counting it either way. I fell for a joke. That's not fair. If somebody clips that, that's not fair. I just don't have that third sense to catch when people are going to ruin my life. In my regular show fan project, I'll make an episode where Mordecai gets a haircut, tries to show it off, then realizes that the barber used the wrong shampoo and his hair comes to life. It causes chaos. Wow, that's that's an interesting concept. I'm trying to like that. I guess anything works in regular show. It'd be funny if his it'd be funny, it'd be like a really cool like episode for Mordecai's arc in the Lost Tapes, if there was some kind of like device that took kind of like that Rick and Morty episode where it took away all their toxins. I would love to see an episode, a regular show where it takes away Mordecai's toxins or his bad versions of himself, and he has to confront the sim version of himself and ultimately defeat him so that he can move on with his life and be able to talk to women regularly or like be able to love himself or something. I feel like that would be pretty interesting. Yo, are you gonna make a video on Gravity Falls? Eventually I'm gonna do more Gravity Falls stuff. I just have to um think about what videos to make. I would love to do more videos on Gravity Falls. That show is so good. Never seen Clarence, so the vid tomorrow will be interesting. That's if I get it out tomorrow. Because I didn't post today, I'm probably gonna do the ranking every single regular show crash out. So Muscle Man, Benson, Skips, Rigby, all of the crash outs, all at the same time. Do that video to keep my regular show only fans at bay, and then I'm gonna make my Clarence video. I'm gonna make my modern SpongeBob video. And then I'm thinking Fanboy and Chum Chum, as well as the Adventure Time Fights one. I'm really hoping to expand a lot into a bunch of different shows this week. Garen, hey Carlos, how was your camping trip? It was really good. It was really good. It was relaxing, very relaxing. Although I showered and now my hair looks awful because it can't stay poofy and lovely. It's tragic. My favorite Mordecai line is when he says, "Aw, what?" or "Aw, what?" or "sick." It cracks me up every time. I think you're talking about in Fuzzy Dice when you ain't taking nothing from nobody. The car just drops down from the ceiling. Mordecai, "Aw, what?" It's just so funny. Or yeah, when he Rigby is the little garbage can, he's like, "Oh, sick." Oh wait, no, he does something really disgusting with food, like he puts it in a blender or something. It's really gross. Did you ever get chased by a half human, half deer man? Unfortunately, no. I feel like that would have been incredible. Camping was good. If you could be the writer of a new season of regular show, what would you want to happen? I don't know. I don't have a lot of like major desires. I would want a closure episode for Mordecai so that his arc could be complete. So that's what I've always wanted for a regular show. I want the high five ghost episode where he's eating that tub of cream corn. And I don't know. I just want more Mordecai, Rigby, and Benson episodes, but like that classic feel, like Go Back in Time, where Mordecai and Rigby are doing something really dumb, but Benson is involved. Just those episodes are always peak. I know you don't really like the ranking videos, but ranking every Gravity Falls episode would be fire. See, it's just hard with it's hard with those shows though sometimes because they're chronological in a way. So like once you get to the episodes that are crazy, like lore heavy or like weird Mageddon, then it's like, this is kind of hard to rank it because it's a little unfair. But I could definitely try. Um, I don't know. I could try. I'd have to see that. I was gonna rank every single episode of BoJack, but it's just too hard to rank a show that's chronological like that. I just can't do it. That's why nowadays, if I'm talking about a show, like if I'm doing my Adventure Time retrospectives, I just go in order about each episode, and then I just talk about that episode, what I liked and what I disliked, and then just after that, I could be all like, okay, I didn't really like this episode as much as this one. It's just eh. More than halfway to that Muscle Man cosplay, you studying up on the Shredder, dude. I could fucking, I could try. Excuse me. I could try, man. It's just it'd be so rough, but it'd be so funny. God, I can't wait for that cosplay. It's gonna be so cursed. Have you seen Amphibia or Owl House before? I haven't, but I haven't had a lot of people request it. I've had one specific person request it a lot. But maybe eventually. I'm gonna do a whole series where I explore a new show and watch the three best episodes. It depends if it's chronological or not, but I'm gonna watch the three best episodes, the best rated episodes, and then the three worst rated episodes. And my entire criteria is: do the good episodes outweigh how horrible the worst episodes are of the show to overall make it decent? Like, are those good episodes of the show just that good that the bad episodes don't count? Because that's how I look at regular show. Like, regular show has a bunch of really bad episodes, but then there's these so many good episodes that it outweighs any of the negatives and still makes it a 10 out of 10 show for me. So that's how I look at it. I'm just getting. Oh, hang on. Sorry, didn't get to that yet. Paul Draws. Hello. What's up, man? I enjoyed one of your regular show videos. That's awesome, dude. Hope to keep making good content for you. That's the goal. It's always the goal. Also, let me know what you guys want me to do. I could just explore regular show Reddit, or I could explore your cartoon suggestions on YouTube, trailers, fan animations, stuff like that. Could be fun. I'm just getting really into Adventure Time. I'm on season 4 now. You're in for a big shift, a big tonal shift. It's going to get a lot more lore driven, and the story is going to get really crazy. But if you stick to it, oh my god, the story is so good. The character development's so good. Oh, it's just such a good show. It's such a good goddamn show. It's amazing. Hey, my mom. Hello, Alicia. Marvin. Hello, man. Yo, the goat Carlos is live. What's good, my guy? Just good day. Having a good day. Having a good time. I see you have a John Cena picture there. Angry John Cena. Oh wait, actually, I can't see it. My bad. I could just sense the anger in it. Cleo. Oh, what are your thoughts on BoJack? Also, have you seen the new series, Long Story Short, by the same writer? I haven't. I didn't even know that he was making a new show. BoJack is one of the best shows that I've ever seen. It tackles so many different things that a lot of shows usually make a ton of jokes about, but it was just the entire story was so good with it. Like once I got to season 6, I was just hoping that that guy would get better. I was hoping BoJack would have a happy ending, but it was just a very bittersweet ending. That episode, The View from Halfway Down, God, it's just so crazy when BoJack thinks that he's dead. Oh my God, just such a good show, so good. Always with the W timing. I'm bored as fuck at work in this hotel. Just came outside to smoke this blunt. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Make work as best as you can. Not the shredder. Kalos about to do green face. Yeah. Yeah, I also learned that I can never really cosplay as Rigby because obvious reasons. I could always buy a mask, but that's lame. The entire goal of my cosplays is to be extremely cursed. Like when you saw that Benson thumbnail for my Drinking the Mississippi Queen, I wanted you to feel fear. And it worked. It worked very well. Hello, Bongo. Welcome. Hello, Hazy. Welcome. About to go shopping for school clothes. Wonderful. Get that drip. Get that drip. Way 2KJ. Steven Universe is a really great show. You just got to get past Steven's annoying little kid arc in season 1. See, that's my problem though. Like people tell me, like, if you tell me that I have to get past an entire season of a show before it gets good, I don't like that, man. I really don't. And I don't know. I've seen clips from Steven throughout his entire like journey. Again, I don't really know the story at all, but he still seems annoying the whole time. But that's just my impression. But I don't know. It's just I don't know. Also, the fandom really puts me off to that show. But I guess everybody hates on that show, so I guess I get why they're defensive. But yeah, maybe it is really good. I don't know. I'll probably explore it once I get into my whole thing of exploring a bunch of shows. But I'm not going to be nice about anything really unless I truly love the show. I'm going to rip apart any show that I dislike for that series where I look at new shows because I don't know. I feel like people need to know. That's funny, Marvin. I work in a hotel and I just got done. You just got done getting fired, Dizzy. Oh, fried. I read that wrong. I was like, fired. Fried. Wonderful. You both are having a great time then. I think that's a good idea, but looking at only snapshot of the entire show to inform your opinion could be detrimental without viewing the entire thing, then going back to the best 3 and worst. Yeah, but that's the way that I could do it to where I could actually make videos about the show and still have time. Because I'm not going to lie to you, I really don't want to watch all of Clarence, and I don't want to watch all of Fanboy and Chum Chum. And I certainly don't want to watch all of Teen Titans Go to make an opinion about it. So I'm gonna do like the first video for it, the 3 best and 3 worst, and if I end up finding whichever like path I choose, if I think it's really bad, like no matter the best episodes, then I'm not gonna continue watching it. But if I think the 3 episodes were decent, then I'll continue to watch it and then give like a full series review. That's my plan at least. I don't know. I just don't want to watch all of Clarence. I don't have time for that. There's no way. I love BoJack, and long story short, was pretty good. Not amazing, but good. You should look up the trailer for it. Sure. I definitely will in a second. Did BoJack die or was he resuscitated? I mean, I don't know. Can you give spoilers for a show that ended 4 years ago or 5 years ago now? Yeah, BoJack lives. Oh my god. Oh my god, don't cry. Yeah, he got resuscitated. Yeah, John Cena's on his retirement tour. My childhood is officially about to be over. Oh, I know all about it. I don't really watch anymore, but I read the results for WWE, and I heard that whatever it's called, the WrestlePalooza or whatever he just did was absolutely horrendous or something. Like he went against Lesnar and did awful. I don't know. I don't really watch anymore. I just read about it. Bro, that Benson cosplay was crazy. The Benson cosplay was amazing. You could totally cosplay as Rigby. No, I can't. I can't paint myself brown. I can't. I don't think that's okay. Which Halloween episodes is least to best? Which Halloween episodes is least to best episodes of regular show? Like, are you asking like which of the Terror Tales is the worst and which Terror Tale is the best? The best Terror Tale is Terror Tales 1, then 3, um 5, 5, 6, no, 5, 4, 6, 2. It's probably how I would do it. The 1 is the one where Rigby turns into a house. The 3 is the one with Jebediah Townhouse. Um 5, I think, is the one with Raki the Wishmaster. 6 is the one in space. Um yeah, I don't know. Just 1 and 3 are the best, and then 2 is the worst. I don't like the one with Party Bus. What's a cartoon that everyone seems to love that you aren't a big fan of or even hate? Or even hate? Um, I don't know. I think Family Guy is pretty dog shit from like a I don't know, from like a watching the actual episode standpoint. I think Family Guy is actually absolutely horrendous. If I'm just like watching a clip show of it on YouTube, I think it's okay. I think it's fine, but that's just because you find the best cutaways and it's actually funny because they're just so unbelievably random. But I never just sit down and watch Family Guy and have a good time. I can't do it, man. Can't do it. I think Kylo should give Madness Combat a watch one of these days. I've heard a lot about Madness Combat. I don't know if it's good though. Fanboy and Chum Chum is terrible. Yeah, I remember. I don't even think that's like the worst one though. I think Sanjay and Craig is worse. The one with the kid and his snake. I just remember absolutely hating that show if it was on. Oh my god. Fanboy and Chum Chum used to creep me out as a kid. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch it again and I'll give a verdict on it. But yeah, we'll see. I do think Clarence is a knockoff Ed, Ed and Eddie, but probably not even remotely as good as Ed, Ed and Eddie. I don't know though. I still haven't watched it. I have the 6 episodes that I'm gonna be um reviewing. So I'm also making a video on what you guys think is the worst cartoon of all time. And I got so many suggestions of stuff that I've never seen before. Has Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss was up there a lot for some of the worst, along with Teen Titans Go. I feel like Teen Titans Go is kind of weird to say is the worst though because it's been on for so long. I personally think it's awful, but I mean, I they're appealing to their target audience. You can't deny that. So just because it doesn't work, well, I mean, have a good rest of your stream, bro. Thank you, Bongo. Appreciate you, man. Have a good one. Yeah, it was a shit show. They got my goat going out sad TKO and their corporate greed is driving the company into the ground. That's tragic. It's very tragic. But it's all about money. Oh, by the way, for context, long story short is about a family throughout the years that have gone back and forth between now and the past. Is that on Netflix? I feel like I just saw a trailer for that. I feel like I just watched like a little clip of that. If it's on Netflix, then I think I know what you're talking about. Family Guy is boring to watch. Yeah. Family Guy seasons 1 through 8 are peak, fell off from there. I mean, I don't know. I like that one episode where like Seth MacFarlane wanted to prove that they could make just a really good story, and it's Brian and Stewie. Then they're locked inside of that like bank room or whatever, and they're just talking the entire episode. And Stewie's like, Brian, why do you have a gun? I think that's a great episode. Thought that was deep. I thought that was cool. But the majority of the time it's just random nonsense. Not a fan of Chowder. Chowder's great, man. Chowder's such a good show. I love Chowder. Chowder and the Misadventures of Flapjack are awesome. God, there's so many good shows I could cover, dude. It's crazy. Um, absolute peak entertainment gold age Family Guy was. I mean, I don't know. I would never prefer Family Guy over like South Park or early Simpsons was way better than Family Guy. Simpsons now is just okay. I heard it's been getting better, but I don't really care to check. Breadwinners is also a show that is worse than Fanboy and Chum Chum, literally a regular show ripoff. Is it? Breadwinners was one of the ones that was suggested a lot for my what is the worst cartoon poll. So Probably check it out. South Park is my favorite show. Yeah, because South Park is goated. I don't like that the new season is just political, but no, whatever. I really just want. God, I just want a South Park season where it's just all about the kids again, just doing like miscellaneous adventures. But yeah, can't be that anymore. Any more interest in Courage the Cowardly Dog? Love that show. Eventually, I'll make more Courage the Cowardly Dog content. I just have to think of what videos to make. Never watched Sanjay and Craig. How bad is it? To give you a picture, there's this one episode where they're like frozen under the ground and one of them is wearing a diaper and they start shitting in it, and the heat from their shit covered diaper is what they use to escape from underneath the ice. Yeah, awful. And I think I watched one more episode and then decided that it was never for me. There's this one episode where the kid has like never thrown up and he's also never seen his ass, so the entire episode they're trying to make him throw up, and then at the end of it he sees his ass and that makes him throw up, and just none of it was funny. It's all like horrible fart jokes that aren't in any way good taste. It's just fart and ass jokes, and I don't know, it's just so unbelievably bad. It's so bad, man. God, it's just awful. Sanjay and Craig is also a regular show ripoff, just more butts. Yeah, but just extremely unfunny. Sanjay and Craig is like those bad SpongeBob episodes, except it's the whole show. Yeah, pretty much. Yes, it is on Netflix. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I like just saw a thing for it, and I'm probably gonna check it out, especially if it's by the show writer. Sanjay and Craig is when you combine regular show with Bob's Burgers. That sounds good in theory, but not. They just executed it in such a horrible way. I don't know. Again, it's like shows like that. Like I don't know if you can knock on them because like clearly it's in that era of Nickelodeon where they stepped away from trying to make shows that can appeal to everyone in some way, and we're just like, how do we make a toddler laugh? Oh my gosh, who jokes? Never heard of it. Let's just show a child's butt. That was hilarious. If that's the case, I'm glad I missed out when it came out. Yeah, you should be glad. Nothing will ever beat 2005 Nickelodeon, not even 2010 Cartoon Network. You'd have to tell me what's 2005 Nickelodeon, like what? Fairly Odd Parent was Fairly Odd Parents 2005. Fairly Odd Parents, Danny Phantom, Avatar. Yeah, it's a pretty goated era. 2010 Cartoon Network was really good though. It's two very good eras. Um, I regret being born after Invader Zim was canceled. Invader Zim is so unbelievably good. I love Invader Zim. I was so happy when they made that movie for it, like recently. Chowder and Flapjack are the two shows that carried Cartoon Network during the dark Cartoon Network era, if I remember right. Yeah, they were. Yeah. Chowder and Flapjack are really good. Flapjack used to scare me though with like the close-ups though. Like the close-ups were very eerie. Like where they would just zoom in on their face. It was like the SpongeBob close-ups, but somehow even worse. There are a lot of misses with Family Guy, but when the episodes are good, they are good. I don't know. I haven't sat down and watched Family Guy in a while. Whoever said exploding kittens on Callous community posts about worst cartoons, come at me. Oh, I saw that. I'm not gonna say exploding kittens is the worst. I thought it was fun. Like, was it incredible? Would it be in like my top 10? No, but I thought it was funny. Like it did a good job. The episodes were cool. I liked that God was turned into a cat. I thought it was cool. I enjoyed it. I thought it was funny. I actually wanted more. I actually was like hoping there'd be another season. I thought it was decent. The Simpsons is a 50-50 show. They have some episodes that are beautiful moments and also some funny ones, and other episodes feel like they are trying too hard. I feel like it's just the formula. Just because the show's been going on for so long, they just stopped innovating really. Like it was just, oh, Homer does something dumb. Oh, homie. Homie, I don't want to be with you anymore, homie. I'm taking the kids. And then Homer does something so romantic that Marge is all like, oh, homie, Marge. Marge, I love you, Marge. Do I love you, Marge? It's just God. I watched Sanjay and Craig a couple times. It's not worth it. Sanjay and Craig is disgusting. Yes, it is. What did you go to college for? Video production and editing. Didn't work out very well. AI. AI. Don't support AI in any way. Except if it's me dancing at the beginning of my intros, then support it. But everything else is garbage. Like they're making an AI animated movie. If people actually go and spend money to go see that, I will hate society. Like I understand it, like, oh, it saves so much money, it's so convenient for everybody. Wouldn't you rather have like a movie that people poured their heart and souls into making something special, something good, something worth your while, and you go there and you're like, wow, that was a masterclass movie. This writer really knew what he was doing, instead of this person just sitting at a computer just typing, okay, and then Mr. Fluffy walked into the mountain and please make this the best movie of all time. Thank you so much. It's just dumb. It's just dumb, dude. I hate that that's where society's going, and eventually people are gonna get so desensitized to it that nobody's gonna care anymore, and nobody's gonna have any entertainment jobs, and that just sucks. My eyes. Regular show isn't kid friendly. It is kid friendly. It's very kid friendly. It has edginess to it, but it's very kid friendly. Like, have you watched Shrek, bro? Like, if you watch Shrek right now, just go and the like 40 minutes of that movie are adult jokes. Like there's literally the scene where Farquaad has a boner, Shrek and Donkey are always talking about something really silly, adult related. Like it's okay to have edgy adult jokes, but regular show is very much for kids. If your mom got pissed because she heard pissed or balls, then that just sucks for you. But it still is very much okay for a kid. They don't do anything that is that crazy. Of course, there's going to be adult jokes, but that's just what it is. It can appeal to anybody. Besides regular show, what's your favorite show? Avatar: The Last Airbender, 100% probably. How do you think about Camp Lazlo? I remember liking Camp Lazlo a lot. I can't tell you a single plot of any episode, but I remember enjoying it. I like the characters are in my mind, but I remember enjoying it. It'd be cool to talk about it. Eventually at some point. Um, can you look up the Marvel characters Soft Serve's power? Um, you're not gonna fuck me over with this, are you? You're not fucking me over with this, right? Oh shit. Soft Serve was a mutant on Krakoa, seen trying to give a fellow mutant her ice cream while waiting to go to Hellfire Gala. Soft Serve is a mutant character from Marvel Universe, specifically from the Krakoa universe. She has the unique ability to poop ice cream, which is not literally pooping ice cream, but rather a portal to an ice cream dimension located within her body. That's actually pretty cool. I thought it was gonna be something semen related, and you were gonna try to get me to talk about semen, but that's cool. That's cool, Copper Dragon. That seems cool. There's always some weird ass Marvel superheroes. Yo, love these later streams. Able to catch this right after work. That's awesome, TJ. Just got back from camping. Just wanted to stream a little bit, and then I have to get on my grind for content because I'm gonna try and make like, I don't know. My goal for this week is either six to eight videos this week. That's my goal. So we'll see. You should make a tier list of theme songs from Cartoon Network, Nick, and Disney. I'd love to. It's just like that. Sometimes those are tricky because I want to include the songs, but then it's all like, oh my god, you're copyright. Like, you can't spread love for a show and make people want to go watch it. I mean, I could try. I could definitely do it. I was able to do all regular show songs. That was a pain though. Um, I feel like Family Guy is only funny when you're watching out of context clips. That's the only time I really watch Family Guy now. The Simpsons died in 2010, probably around there. There's an episode of Sanjay and Craig where Sanjay, the boy, I kid you not, is pregnant with his constipation. Oh my god, I remember that, dude. Oh my god, I remember seeing that, a clip of it or something. It's awful. He was constipated with his own fart, and he was literally at a pregnant belly. Oh my god, Sanjay and Craig is the worst show of all time. Oh my god, I need to make a rant video about Sanjay and Craig. 100%. God. Don't get me started on AI. It's disgusting. Yeah, it really sucks. I think it's okay if you're using it to help with other things. I think it could be used. No, I don't know. It's just going to take away so many people's jobs. Just sucks. I'm just starting Invincible on episode 7 right now. You're in for a treat, dude. Probably one of my favorite shows right now. I'm going to be covering season 4 a lot. A lot. Have you seen the video where Homer is a sun? What does that mean? Like literally the sun? No, no, I haven't. AI stole my friend's graphic design jobs. I freaking hate AI. Yeah, it's just awful. It just sucks. Yeah, Invincible is peak. It's just gonna get better from there. Season two is kind of iffy. Just warning you. It's definitely not as good as season one or season three. But once you get to season three, right back up there to peak. I promise you, Lost Tapes is gonna have an episode that absolutely dogs on AI created content, especially if Mordecai is in his artist era. I hope so. I hope they do something crazy with AI. I hope they don't lean too much into the concepts. Like, I swear, I really don't want another social media episode where like Mordecai and Rigby are on TikTok or something. I hope they stick to the era that they're in because God, I am so done with cartoons being all like, "Look at us, we're commenting on the social commentary of TikTok." I'm over it, dude. I don't care. I don't care about the slop. I don't care, man. Everybody's made fun of it at this point. I don't need it. But an AI episode would be cool. AI is fine. It's people that suck. It depends. I think AI just sucks in general. I mean, it depends how you use it, but I don't know. There's a lot of job opportunities that are taken away a lot now because an AI could do it really fast, and that just sucks. Yeah. Or the Family Guy and Simpsons collab video. I remember Family Guy and Simpsons. Don't they just fight? Isn't it just a big fight at the end? Like, I don't know. I remember them drinking gasoline. Average normies don't have a creative mind. Well, I mean, it's not even like being creative. It's just like deal with the fact that you're not creative and don't just take away everything from people who actually are. I love Shrek. Who doesn't love Shrek? I agree that Under the Hood is underrated. No one talks about it. Yeah, Under the Hood is a really good episode. Definitely an amazing episode. Under the Hood, Out of Commission, Heart of a Stuntman, all really good episodes that nobody really talks about. Oh, I lost where I was. I am very behind on chat, by the way. I apologize. Here's how to gain inspiration: watch media of any kind or read books. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Who's your favorite Avatar character then? And do you like or hate Katara? Because I feel like people either love or hate her. Um, my favorite character is probably Iroh. That's a very basic answer, but God, that guy's just so lovable. How could you not like him? Also Zuko. I love Zuko's arc. That's two very basic answers, but like, how could you not? It's just so unbelievably good. Um, as for Katara, I like Katara. I don't see why you would hate her. I mean, she's looking out for everybody the majority of the time, being motherly. Like, I don't see the problem. She clearly cares. I don't see why people would hate her. I love you romantically, Kalos. Thank you, Mirage. I thank you. I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. You, you watch any animes, bro? If you should, definitely do some videos like Naruto or Attack on Titan or Death Note. I could do Attack on Titan videos. I just don't know what I would talk about, especially because the hype is pretty much over for that show. I just watched the Demon Slayer movie. Really good movie. It was a lot of flashbacks, but it was a really good movie. Um, Vinland Saga is probably my favorite anime right now. I really want to watch Chainsaw Man. I haven't watched that yet. I've watched Hunter. I've watched Black Clover. I've watched all of Dragon Ball, like all Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super. Um, I've watched a lot of animes. I like Erased too. There's a lot of good ones. I actually haven't watched Naruto or Death Note. Those are two pretty big ones, but I haven't. If you ever do reviews for Teen Titans or Teenage Robot, I would watch out for certain things. The fan community, it gets very weird. Fan communities get weird about everything. I could talk about anything, and there's some motherfucker who will debate me forever. It's whatever, you know. I don't know. There's some communities that I'll stay away from probably, but yeah, it's just the way people are. If people love something, they'll attack you. Like I guarantee you, if I ever do talk about Steven Universe or watch that for the first time, oh my god, people are gonna hate me if I don't like it, dude. But oh well. What is your favorite video you made that you're proud of, and which video is your least favorite and you wish you did something different? Um, I'm very proud of my I'm very proud of my Benson character analysis video, the world's most misunderstood boss. I really like CJ Deserve Better. I feel like my I Hate Margaret video could have been a little bit better because that was my first character analysis that I was really flinging myself into, and I didn't really know how to talk as much, so I kept falling back on like, yeah, and Margaret did this, and then she did this again, and I kept saying like repeating myself, and a lot of people pointed that out, and it's just because I was winging it, and that's what I do for all my videos, but I wasn't really very good at talking about the show at that point, so it wasn't that well. But I'm very proud of my character analysis, and probably my CJ video is probably the one I'm most proud of. A video that I didn't like very much. I don't know. This varies. It kind of there's not really a video that I'm not super proud of, but one of them is the reality bending truth of Adventure Time's knife storms. That was just supposed to be a throwaway video, and that ended up getting 130,000 views. If I knew it was going to blow up, then I would have spent so much more time on it. But I literally was just like, oh, I want to make a video today. What should I do? And then I made that, and it just blew up, and it could have been so much better. I could have actually gotten Adventure Time people to subscribe to me, but they didn't. And it also sucks because this dude off script made the same exact video at the same exact time, and so it looked like I copied him because he made it a few hours before me, and it just made me feel like shit. So that's probably one I'm not too proud of, I guess. But I don't know. I don't really try to look back at the past in my videos. I just keep hoping that they'll do good. That Sanjay episode sounds like a ripoff of Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy was always a adventure to say the least. Will you ever make videos on Kids Next Door? I know they did something that makes people believe we could get a sequel to Kids Next Door. Sorry. Um, yeah, I could definitely make Codename Kids Next Door content. I would just have to rewatch the entire thing. I don't remember a lot that happens. It's like a foggy memory, but I love Codename Kids Next Door growing up. Did you like Chowder? Yeah, I like Chowder. Chowder's hilarious. I love it. It's really good. I'll definitely cover Chowder in the future. God, my hair. I keep touching my hair. I keep looking at it, and I look like a Victorian child just waiting for his bread and his small bowl of soup. I love Invincible. My phone case is Invincible themed, and I also have a bag that's awesome. Invincible's so good. It's crazy how good that show is. I can't wait for season 4. I'm so excited there's going to be new content that is in the comics. I saw AI being used to help a man with cerebral palsy speak. See, that's a good usage for it. That's a good usage. But like it's when it's taking away jobs from people who genuinely need it, then I feel like it sucks because eventually nobody's gonna have like anything. Because like people are always like, oh, it's just gonna, it's not gonna be able to replace everybody, but in 10 years it will be able to replace everybody easily. You just got to give it time. How do we feel about South Park, Kalos? I love you. Sorry. How do we feel about South Park, Kalos? What's your favorite episode? My favorite episode of South Park. I love South Park. Is either when Butters becomes a pimp. How about you bitches want to make some money? I love that. I love that episode so much. Butters is probably my favorite character. I'm gonna make a video about ranking every Butters episode. There's just so many, so I have to find the time to get all of them on my computer. Um, my other favorite episode, I really like Jimmy. The one where either Jimmy and Timmy join the Crips. I thought that was really funny. Or the one where Jimmy takes steroids is also really funny. There's just really funny episodes of South Park. Um, yeah, there's a lot of good ones, but I'm a really big fan of Butters and Jimmy. So those are usually my favorites. Thoughts on Dennis from the first SpongeBob movie? A pretty cool villain. Worked well for that movie. I enjoyed it. First SpongeBob movie is the GOAT. You should rank Invader Zim episodes or South Park. Invader Zim would be a lot of fun. South Park is just so long. That's the problem with it. Like it just takes so long. Like if I wanted to record an entire season, it would take like 2 days. That's the problem. But eventually I'll do stuff with it. Have you ever seen Making Friends? It's an old creepy kids show. I vaguely remember watching. I haven't. Sounds interesting though. I love the Butters Pimp episode. Actually, Peak. Yeah, it's my favorite. Bro, this speech about Mark being Viltrumite and what his destiny is supposed to be is wild. Yeah, it just gets more crazy. The comics are even better than the show. I love the comics. The whole Family Guy and Simpsons episode was trash. Gee, I don't really remember it. I remember being okay. Gee, I sure hope there isn't any stream delay. I don't know. You guys are just sending so much stuff. I'm just really far behind. The only characters I could tolerate in Fanboy and Chum Chum is the Wizard Boy and the comic book guy. I don't remember any of them. Actually, I do remember the Wizard guy. Is the comic guy the like? I remember the guy that like works at the convenience store and he's all like talking to their arcade machine and they're like inside of it and he's all like boop boop wop. Chimp Chomp goes boop 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 and like starts attacking them or something. Best episode of South Park is Butters' episode where his mom tries to kill him. Butters is the best character. Yeah, I love Butters. Katara hate is so uncalled for. Like she's so cool. I don't see why you would hate them. Don't worry, I'm not gonna do nothing. I just take some shrooms and lost $60 playing basketball, but everything will come to pass and get better with time. Your vids are comforting in a way, and I need you to know. Well, thanks, man. I hope stuff does get better for you. Just $60. You'll get it back someday. Just have fun. Have a good time, man. That's all you got to do. Just have a good time. AI should make our work better, not replace it altogether. Using AI to make your editing process a little easier or just to clean up scripts, AI just shouldn't replace the human aspect of the pro. Yeah, I agree. I don't know. I don't use AI for anything. Actually, I do use it when I'm really lazy and I want help with my descriptions for my videos because I don't really care about my descriptions. But the majority, like if I used AI for a script, that would just sound so unhuman. I would hate it. I mean, I don't even make scripts for my videos anyway because if I do, then immediately people are like, "Oh, this sounds awful. It sounds like you're an AI." And I'm like, "Yeah, you know what? You're right because I all wrote this down. This sounds like shit. I would rather mess up for 2 hours to make a 30-minute video than write it down. It just doesn't sound as good." Love Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball's good. Oh my god, I'm so behind, bro. Uh, you should do videos talking about your favorite animes, episodes. I could definitely do that. It just depends because I'm so niche locked to regular show and cartoons that I don't know if YouTube would show it to anybody. Cartman is my favorite character because he's an asshole and sounds weird. Yeah, the Cartman's really funny. Will you cover Oswald? I don't think I've seen Oswald. I don't think I've seen it. Have you watched the Adam Eve special? It's so good. Yeah, the Adam Eve special is really good. Just all of Invincible is so goddamn good. It's incredible. I love Cartman so much. He's my ultimate kid. Yeah. Do you usually record one video a day? Um yeah, I usually try to do one or two a day. At my height of it when I was grinding super hard, I would make a video the night before I would post it. I would have it done and ready and scheduled to upload at 12 and then I would make a video that morning and then I would get two videos done in one day. I don't know, a lot of people question how I could post so much. It's just you just got to be on that grind. Like I feel like a lot of other YouTubers, like not throwing shade to anybody else, I feel like they just work for like 3 or 4 hours a day and then they're call it good. Like I will work for 10 hours if I have to get a video out the next day. I just I love this stuff. I like making videos. It's a lot of fun. So I don't know. I usually always do one video a day. Like this week I should be able to get 6 to 8 out this week. I got a nice little camping break and I'm just gonna grind. Like probably after the stream is done, I'm gonna charge up my battery. I'm gonna figure out all the crash outs in regular show, make that video for tomorrow, and then tomorrow morning I'm gonna make my clearance video, and then in the nighttime I'm gonna make my fanboy and chum chum video maybe, or the Adventure Time Fights video, and then the day after that I'll probably try and make two videos again, just trying to get ahead of it, you know. Will you ever make a video of a movie, maybe a cartoon movie? But if you talk about a movie that isn't a cartoon, what movie would you make the video on? I do want to get into movies. I thought about making my thoughts on the Demon Slayer movie, but I didn't know how people would react to it, so I was like, eh. But I really want to do the DreamWorks movies a lot because I love DreamWorks. I think they're probably the best animation studio right now. I want to talk about Wild Robot, How to Train Your Dragon, Kung Fu Panda, all of those. They just make such good movies. Maybe I'll do some Disney stuff, but I know Disney is very iffy about showing any of their stuff on YouTube. So we'll see. I do want to explore into movies, and then eventually, I mean, my ultimate goal is to get enough people to enjoy my content to where I could get 10,000 people to watch no matter what I make. So I could just talk about anything, kind of like Moist Critical in a way. He could just talk about the most nonsensical thing, like eating a banana, and 100,000 people will watch him. I want to get to the point where 10,000 people will watch me and I could just talk about anything and ramble about anything, rant about anything. That's the ultimate goal. So once I get there, then I'll probably start talking about live action stuff, anime stuff, gaming stuff, whatever I want. Right now, I could probably get about 2,000 people maybe to watch it no matter what. But I need to get that up a little bit. They're just talking. They're just taking everyone in Chicago out. Oh my God. What does that mean? The train full of people, bro. I don't know what's going on. Is that a politics thing? I don't know. The world scares me. Am I the only one who thinks Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends is underrated? I wouldn't say it's underrated. I would say it's properly rated. I mean, every time I uh, talk about it with anyone, they all seem to enjoy it. It was a really good show. Bro, why didn't my YouTube let me know my goat is streaming? Thank you, Mystical Moon. Welcome. Welcome. I'm not the goat, but thank you. I appreciate you, man. Glad to have you here. Howdy, first time chatter here. Hello, Pepsi Man. Oh my God, we have the Pepsi Man in the stream. I'm going to lose my mind. I don't have a Pepsi with me. Please don't get me. Oh, Pepsi Man. Oh God, I'm so happy you're here. Oh. No anime, bro, please. I love anime. If I want to talk about anime, I'll talk about anime. But it wouldn't replace cartoon stuff, so you wouldn't have to worry about it. I don't know why you don't like anime. Some of the best storytelling that there is, especially if you find the right show. How are you this wonderful night, twin? Thank you, Z Waiting. I'm pretty good. Just got back from a camping trip. Just doing a stream. Just talking to all of you. It's already been 51 minutes. My God. Yeah, just having a good time. Just mainly just reading chat so far. I could eventually do regular show Reddit, but people just like when I just read chat usually. So, hello, AIDS. Welcome back. I'm high as hell watching this. Nice, Chase. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. Your Margaret Ann video was funny, even if some parts were flawed. Yeah, I still think it was a really good video. I definitely could have made it better. Definitely could have made it better. I think if you want, like, my really good critique of regular show, I think the CJ Deserve Better video is much better than the Margaret video in that terms. I think the perfect development of Eileen video is also really good. I'm really good at character analysis, surprisingly. At least I think I am. I'm not usually one to brag about it, but I think I made pretty decent videos. They're some of the best on my channel, and I know that's mainly because they were all piggybacking off the Margaret video, but I still think I made really good ones. Camping can be cool, right? That's what they say. That's what they say. Respect, man. I'm a wrestling YouTuber, and that's oh, sorry. Respect, man. That's my. I can't read this. I get the gist of it. I'm sorry. I'm having an aneurysm. I haven't read in 3 days. I've been in the wilderness. You're a wrestling YouTuber, and it's no easy feat to upload that much. I'm assuming you're talking about. Yeah, it's a lot. I don't know. It's a grind mentality, and whenever I'm working on the videos, I'm just like, sometimes it sucks, and I'm just like, oh well, this is gonna pay off one day. I mean, it's already paying off. I have 25,000 subs, so I'm just like, one day I'm gonna have that plaque, that silver play button plaque, and I'm gonna be like, I did it. It's all worth it, and I have a great community. I already really like the community I have. Everybody's super nice and really chill, and I don't know. There hasn't really been any drama or anything. Like nobody ever really complains. Everybody's super nice. Like I get a couple people who complain and say my videos are bad, but for the majority, it's just hundreds of people who are supportive, enjoying the stuff, just reliving nostalgia. It's a great community, and it's just got to keep up that grind. It doesn't stop. Lost Tapes idea: Rigby buys a shrink ray prop from a sci-fi movie that he watched on TV, but turns out the shrink ray was real and shrunk him. After that, he goes on a journey with Skips to turn him back. Could be cool. Yeah. I mean, every time you come up with an idea, it's pretty good, man. I like it. Hello, Spruce Trap Entertainment. Welcome. On the movie note, talk about Monster House, my favorite childhood movie. Oh my God, I would love to make a video on Monster House. Monster House is so funny. God. I mean, I know it's just like because of the meme, but every time I think of that, I just think of when they're like talking to that guy where he's playing the arcade game and he just like eats their food and runs away. I love that movie. That movie's so good. Or the meme where the cop just starts screaming and it's just like me when I'm casually having a conversation and I get testicular contortion. It's so funny, dude. God, that movie's so good. So underrated. Nobody talks about it anymore. I should make a video about it. Uh, the funniest SpongeBob scene ever was when he was doing stand-up comedy and he was making jokes about forks, and it cut to the audience in a live-action cricket chirping. Yeah. Just everything about old South Park is really good. I don't know if I could even think about my favorite joke. I don't know. It's probably in Graveyard Shift when Patrick just wakes up and he's like, "Oh boy, 3 a.m. Who would order a Krabby Patty at this hour? Oh boy, 3 a.m." So funny. I love old SpongeBob. The regular show Penguin Zero, that's me. You okay with regular show and live action? Sounds horrific. No, I'm not okay with that. You would no, I'm a firm believer that regular shows voices are so iconic that nobody else should voice them. Like I could obviously do a Pops impression or a Muscle Man impression, but Sam Marin is those characters, and I would not want to see anybody else playing them in live action. It would have to be all of their people, and I just don't think Mark Hamill would be up to be skipping around everywhere. So I don't think that would happen. You okay? Do you play Skate? Not the newest one because I know it's probably a really good game. I'm just not really a fan of how it looks. I kind of agree with the majority of saying that it kind of looks like Fortnite, and I know it's very close-minded of me. But I don't know. I like the grittier feel of the older Skate games, like Skate 2 and even Skate 3. I just really like the ways that they look, and I was never really even hungry for another game. You could just play the old ones. I'll probably try out the new Skate game just to at least give it a chance, just because it is free, right? I'll probably give it a shot, but I don't know. I don't even really have time to game anymore. I just make videos. Would you do Ben 10? Maybe at some point. Maybe at some point. Never watch Angela Anaconda. It's a kid show that's nightmare fuel. Well, now I feel like I have to check it out. I can already see it. This kid show is terrifying. That'd probably work. You're my little soda pop, Gage. That thank you. My little soda pop. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. What the fuck? $5 just to say that, dude? Just to say that? Thanks, man. I appreciate you. I don't thank you so much. Have you watched Boys Gen 5? No, The Boys Generation 5. Oh, no, no, not yet. I haven't yet. Love your stuff, man. You have a favorite Adventure Time episode? Um, Jake the Brick. I really like the episode where Jake is just a brick and he's narrating wildlife. I think that episode is amazing. Um, Imagine Pepsi Man just walks up behind you in your house and gives you a Pepsi and leaves after that. I'd be all for it. I mean, I'm not much of a Pepsi guy, but if the Pepsi Man just came out with all of his bulging muscles and was like, "Here you go, son," or he didn't even have to say anything, how could you not accept that? On the topic of Foster, on the topic of Fosters, my one real gripe is how they made Blue very difficult to like. Like early episodes, he was fun, but they made him so annoying sometimes to the point you want to hurt him. Even yeah, that was kind of the point of his character, but sometimes it was very annoying. What is that? Hey, motherfucker, is that camera following you? Yeah, it is. I don't know how to get it to stop. It's either that or it's my desk moving, but I don't think it's my desk moving. It's following me, and I don't know. Like, I literally took a class on cameras, and I don't know what button it is on this camera to get it to stop, like, following me. And it only does it sometimes. Like, I don't know how it works. I'm just stupid. But Zuko character analysis when? Probably soon. I would have to get a bunch of episodes from the show on my computer to do that, but yeah. What about a Zuko and my relationship breakdown? That could be cool. I don't know. Then I just have to get into my philosophical mindset where I'm all like, okay, well, Zuko and Mai, they have a very dark and gloomy relationship with Zuko's past, dealing with his trauma from his father, and Mai, dealing with her own family problems, how she always had to be quiet and petite and got whatever she wanted, but that also impacted how she viewed the world and made her just dark and desolate and gloomy, and when they clash, they love each other, but it's so difficult. I don't know, I would just have to get into that mindset, but yeah, probably eventually. Margaret better not be in the regular show reboot. She will be. She will 100% be. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Hello, Noah. Welcome. Welcome, Superfan Noah. I always see your comments, man. I appreciate you. There's always going to be haters, unfortunately, but that's what they all are. They're haters, yeah. I don't think that your videos are bad. I think they are getting progressively better. I've thought they've been getting better. I mean, I can make them pretty quickly now, and they're always pretty much the same quality. Make a couple minor tweaks here and there, add music to a specific video, try that out, or try different like clip style. I stopped doing the clips where I'm talking and you could also see the show. I just decided, if I'm gonna show the show, you might as well just see the show. I feel like it's getting better. You should do a Halloween theme stream in October. Sure, be fun. Very excited for my Over the Garden Wall video that I eventually make. But yeah, you could probably do something like that. That'd be a lot of fun, Cleo. What will you have in after 500 years? You, Dad. I'll have you. Oh God, dude. You ever feel like reading the comics? That line has so much weight to it. Such a good show, dude. Such a good show. Hey, Carlos, what do you want to see of Rigby in Lost Tapes? I don't know. Maybe a Rigby Eileen episode. I always love those. Or just I don't know. I want him to be kind of like the Rigby from season 7. I want to see more positive Rigby. Maybe some where Rigby is a nuisance, but I feel like I want to see character progress Rigby more. Yo, Monster House video for Halloween. I could do a Monster House video. What do you think about regular show coming back? I'm very excited for it. I really liked Close Enough. I think JG Quintel is still, really funny. I think he knows what he's doing, and I think they're gonna hit it out of the park. I think initially when they decided they wanted to end the show, I think they were just burnt out. But it's been a while. I'm sure they could come up with a lot of new ideas, and I think it's gonna be really good. I'm very excited for it. My grandma had the Monster House DVD. Oh shit, I lost it. Oh god. My grandma had the Monster House DVD, and the selection menu used to always scare me. Well, isn't that the goal of a horror movie? I haven't watched Boys Gen 5. What are your thoughts on Transformers 1? It's been a year since the movie came out, and it deserves so much better. I never watched it because I didn't care for it. I haven't cared about Transformers for a long time. I liked the first couple movies, but once they started doing the really weird stuff where stuff was just getting so extra, I just tuned out. I don't know. But if Transformers 1 was good, then I should probably give it a chance. I think Mark Hamill would love to be Skips in real life, but I don't think he would want to skip everywhere. Well, if you can't skip everywhere, then you're not Skips. One of my favorite jokes ever is from Monster House. Dude, I would love to review to Gen 5, such an amazing show. Yeah, I'd have to watch it. There's just so much shit I gotta watch, man. There's so much stuff. Did you ever watch Sanjay and Craig? Yeah, damn, you got here late. We were literally just all shitting on Sanjay and Craig about 20 minutes ago. We were all talking about how horrible it was, all of us, because it's just that bad. If that's the tongue, that must be the uvula. Oh, so it's a lady. God, I love Monster House. Oh my god, I gotta make a Monster House video. If that's the tongue, that must be the uvula. Oh, it must be a lady house. What's that kid's name? Isn't it Chowder? Isn't his name Chowder? God, I fucking love that movie. The part where the guy bounced the basketball off his nose was also really funny, yeah. Hello, Phil. God, I can't catch up to this chat. I hate Wilt from I don't know what that abbreviation is. From FHFIV. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Jesus. Sorry. I hate Wilt from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. The episode where there's Wilt, there's a way. I don't know. I'd have to rewatch it. It's been so long. Stop the regular show characters would be terrifying in live action. They'd be funny though. Well, he looks at me and I look at him, and he looks at me and I look at him. Mordecai divorce arc is coming. That got me. That was funny. Oh my god, can you imagine? Can you imagine going on regular show Reddit after that episode airs where Mordecai and Steph get divorced? That'd be so funny, bro. Oh my god, why do I want it now? God. Lucky Kalos, I got a new card on Dokkan while watching the live stream. Hell yeah, dude. Pop off. What character in regular show has your favorite arc aside from Rigby? Probably Muscle Man. I really like Muscle Man's arc because there's not really episodes where his arc is clear, where they're clearly trying to make a change to his character. It's just so progressive where he goes from being an antagonist to slowly you could see the moment where Muscle Man starts treating them more like friends, where it's Trucker Hall of Fame or it's fancy restaurant where he truly looks at Mordecai and Rigby as friends, and then it cuts to season 4 and they're just all hanging out, guys night. There's just so many episodes where they're just casually hanging out, casually having a good time. And then eventually when it gets to Muscle Man's character arc where he's starting to treat Starla better, starting to want to do stuff for her like in Last Meal, or eventually when he asks her out to marry her, I think Muscle Man's progression as a character is just really overlooked. That's why my video is called The Overshadowed Growth of Muscle Man, because nobody really focuses on it. But Muscle Man has such a character journey throughout the show to where by the end of it, he's pretty much a completely different person from who he was. And I just love his character arc. I think it's great. Love your content. Thank you, Jack Otherstar. I appreciate you. I want to see Riggy have an actual career he enjoys. I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty sure Rigby's career is stay-at-home father while Eileen just makes the bread. I would like to see an episode where Rigby is just a father with his kids, though. I think that it could be cool. It'd be funny if his kids were like season 1 Rigby to him and he had to like deal with himself. That'd be funny. What's your opinion on Barry from Foster's Home of Imaginary Friends? Is that even Foster's Home for okay, it is. I'm sorry, I'm dumb right now. Barry. Oh my god, I don't remember who Barry is. God, it's been so long since I watched Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Oh, that thing. I don't know, dude. I have to rewatch it. It's been too long. It's genuinely been like at least 12 years since I've watched it, man. There's so many shows like that. Like, I need to rewatch a lot before I could give you an opinion. Maybe like a guidance counselor for troubled kids or something. That could be cool, actually. I mean, that's basically the same concept that I just said, but with his own children. Thank you, Rouge. I appreciate it. I hope to keep making good content for you. The movie is really good, but bombs so hard because of the crap advertising. That's sad. Basically walks. Congrats on the success. Hang on, I need to read this before he gets me to say something dumb. Congrats on the success. I just shot rope to you. There wasn't anything dumb in there, but thanks, Chubbs. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, bro. I don't know why you be freaky, dude. I know that guy in real life. If you're wondering why he's being really kinky with me, that's not an invitation for donators to start being kinky and freaky with me, by the way. But I know him. Yeah, man. I don't know why you're saying these things to me. Maybe add slow mode for 5 seconds so you could see the chat more without there being flooded chats everywhere for you to sort out. I don't know how to do slow mode. How do you do that? I'm not much of a streamer. I'm so glad I recommend Monster House. Cannot wait for the video on Halloween. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. That'll be fun. What is your take on Steven Universe? I've never seen it. Watched the first episode. Well, I watched the first episode. I hated Steven, and then I was like, the show isn't for me. I might watch it. I'm gonna do a series where I check out a bunch of shows that I had never seen and decide if they're actually horrible, if they're good. But yeah, never watched it. Mordecai will divorce his wife and regular show reboot. It'd be so funny. One of these streams, you should do regular show Kahoot. That would be cool. That would be a lot of fun. That's a great idea. Maybe I'll do like I'm not very rich, so I'll do like a $20 prize or something. $20 gift card somewhere, wherever you want. That could be fun. Be a lot of fun. I'd like to do that. Mordecai not ending the show with CJ is realistic, but still makes me mad every time I watch it back. Yeah, I mean, I would have liked it a lot more if Mordecai had an episode where he, had closure with her and apologized to her, but that never happened. So, yeah, really tragic. I don't know. CJ could have been cool if she was in the rest of the show. Probably like Eileen tier, but yeah, it's the way they decided to go. An episode where Starla and Muscle Man get a divorce because he accidentally offends Starla while drinking on wings. Now he needs to get help from Mordecai and Rigby to give him back dating advice. Oh, Mitch! Mitch, you stupid dumb fuck. While you were eating all those wings, you said I give terrible head. Oh, Mitch! God, why does it make me like you more, but at the same time, you need to get out of here? Oh, Mitch! Mitch, I'm gonna create a domestic abuse charge, Mitch! Starler hurts my voice, man. Thank you, Garen, for the $5, dude. I appreciate you. You have a good night as well, man. Thank you so much. I genuinely appreciate that a lot. I really like that. Favorite Invader Zim episode? Love Invader Zim. Can't think of a single episode. My brain is foggy. I have specific episodes always in my head. I can't even remember an episode, dude. I know I watched it a lot, but it's so hard to remember. There's so many shows that I just need to rewatch. Thankfully, I'm a cartoon channel, so that's kind of my job is to rewatch cartoons. Dee, hello, Dee. Welcome. I have a question. Oh God, I have a question. What's your episode that's most like in the middle? Like in the middle, like my middle of the road episode, like a regular show, like middle of the road. I don't know. Uh, Dead at 8, where Muscle Man dies. I don't know. We goon to Cowlos chat. Don't goon. Don't goon, guys. Chatters be freaky. Don't goon to me. Wasteproof Chef and an Ed's World fan. I don't think I've seen Ed's World. Hello, Solo Gamer. Next time we have dinner, can we lock lips? Yeah, sure, man. That's it's a little freaky, bro. I saw one episode of Steven Universe that was in. That was it. Yeah, I just couldn't. Holy crap! You got to give Steven Universe. It's so good and a beautiful show. I don't know, man. It's just such a commitment to watch a show like that. But maybe someday. I don't know. It's like my fourth most requested show. But then if I talk about it, there's also like 75% of people that hate that show. So it's just I don't know. On it was when Steven turned into a bunch of cats and it scared the shit out of me. Okay. Don't watch Steven Universe, it's slop. And Steven turning into cats, I didn't like that either. Do you like the fan made video about regular show versus Omni Man? I love it. I think it's hilarious. It's so funny. I was showing that in one of my last streams. What's your opinion on Rigby X Margaret, or Mordecai and Eileen, or Mordecai and Rigby, or Rigby and CJ? What the fuck are you talking? No. Rigby and Margaret is all. I hate shipping, dude. It's so awful. Why would you want Mordecai to date Eileen? That's so weird. Rigby and CJ. Mordecai and Rigby is abysmal. Why would you want that? Who thinks like that? Like, who's like, oh, these two main characters that have known each other since they were literally like, I don't know, 1 years old. They should like start fucking. Like, why do you think that when you're watching it, man? I can't. I like the way it played out, I guess. Mordecai and Rigby in the back while Starla is roasting the fuck out of Muscle Man. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Wait, no, no, no. First time here, and this is the first thing I see. Well, welcome, Loan Me a Smile. It's great to be here. Great to be here. Muscle Man is gonna have to fight the god of rehab. Oh no, bro. The perk 30s, I need them. Starla, they were on the counter. Where did you put them, Starla? Oh no, bro. You know who else? You know who else is going into cardiac arrest? Starla! Starla, help me! Oh god. Random question, but what's your favorite song, or what song you listen to often? It's a tough question. My favorite song? Um wow. Um Damn, that's hard. Um Probably something by Juice or Suicide Boys. I don't know. That's rough. Um Maybe Suicide Boys, My Flaws Burn Through My Skin like Demonic Flames, or um I really like Juice World's song Autograph a lot. Just stuff from when I was a teenager, probably stuff like that. I know the rep, but Steven Universe is pretty good. Season 1 is a little rough. They're still getting their footing, but at the time season 2 kicks in, things are a lot better for the rest of it. I don't know, man. We'll see. God damn it, Dale. I'm here for Muscle Man and Margaret. You know who else is about to tap that bird ass? Oh, Margaret. Ooh, Margaret, stop pinching my butt with your war claw. Mordecai should have rizzed Pops. No. Oh, Mordecai, I saw you do a double take at my big old jolly good wiener. Oh, Mordecai, you want some more? Oh, Lord. Oh, I don't like ships. Mordecai and Rigby isn't terrible, but they are better as friends. I don't like that ship at all. I don't think. I don't like it, bro. Muscle Man High Five Ghost is disgusting. Muscle Man High Five. Oh no, bro. Oh no, bro. You got your plasma all over it. You gotta drink it up. I'm sorry. I just, oh no. Do you like Raven from Teen Titans / Teen Titans Go? I only like Raven from Teen Titans like OG. I don't care for Teen Titans Go. I think Teen Titans Go is pretty trash, but uh OG Teen Titans Raven has such a cool arc with Trigon and like trying to cover up everything about the world ending. OG Teen Titans is just so good for everybody, for Starfire, for Cyborg, for Beast Boy, for Robin. They all had such crazy good arcs. God, I wish that show was just forever going instead of Teen Titans Go. Um, oh my god, Mordecai and Rigby or Rigby and Skip. I'm not talking about ships anymore, man. Favorite Juice World song? Yeah, Autograph is really good. Autograph is really good. Bloody Blade I really like. I like a lot of his unreleased stuff. Hypnotic, Coraline. He has a lot of good unreleased stuff. Sucks that they made his album absolutely dog shit. The Party Never Ends is awful. Um, they just really were all like, "Oh man, we have an awesome chance to make Juice World like mainstream again and release some of his hype songs, so that Juice World isn't only music for sad and depressed people." But they were like, "No, let's just release all the stuff that everybody's already listened to, and it's just sad music, and it's just, it's whatever." Um, why did Margaret turn? Is she stupid? I don't know. Maybe she want to see her dad. Please don't risk up Pops. Controversial take, but what you feel about Steven Universe is how I feel about Adventure Time. I don't hate it, but I wished I liked it more. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I could try to convince you to like Adventure Time for a very long time, but if it's not your thing, it's not your thing. Some people can't accept that something is just not their thing, though. Like some people get angry if you don't like their thing. I don't like ships either. I hate the ocean and get motion sickness. Thank you, AIDS. Thank you so much. I agree. Never ship pops and anti pops. We're shipping. Who is shipping these things? Like, do people just like watch a show and they're like, oh my god. Okay, so this dude should probably be fucking this dude instead of the way the show is written. Oh, that's a villain? What if the villain wanted to fuck the main character? Like, is that just all you think about when you watch the show? Like, I'm not trying to dog on you, but if that's all you think about, it's not my thing. Not my thing. Teen Titans Go is overhated, but I do agree later seasons aren't that great. Is it overhated though? Like, isn't it if you go on IMDb and that's like the user ratings for literally everybody, like every single episode is like a 4 out of 10. I don't know. I remember like I could watch clips of it, and some of the like episodes are funny, but eh. I just feel like when you make a show like that, it just can't possibly compare to how good the original is. That's my problem with it. Like the original was so unbelievably good. I remember when I was watching Teen Titans, waiting for Raven and Beast Boy romance. It never existed. I honestly, in OG Titans, I liked Beast Boy and Para. I really liked everything with that. I feel like I mean it was sad, but I mean it could have been way more explored, especially if they got that next season. Like I know that they wanted to end it in like season 3 or something, but they made them have another season, and that's why it ends on a crazy cliffhanger with Tara. But I really liked Beast Boy and Tara. I thought it was a cool relationship. But I don't know. I just really like OG Teen Titans in general. Used to like Steven Universe, but the filler episodes killed my patience. Then suddenly lost. There's filler episodes in Steven Universe. Didn't know that. Beast Boy is my favorite hero since my childhood. Beast Boy is really cool. Steven Universe movie. So there's a Steven Universe movie. Damn. Steven Universe is good when you get to the meat and potatoes. The filler is boring. Eh. Also, those brothers. I don't ship. I only ship Wriggleen because it's canon. I like canon ships. Am I the only one who simps for Penny? Don't judge me. Simps for Penny? The child? The child from the show you simp for? Isn't she like 12? I mean, I guess if you're underage, that's fine. Reasonable underage, but I don't really simp for Penny. I think she's a cool character. Someone in the Reddit shipped Benson and the clipboard because he had it since the beginning of the show. Of course, Benson would probably do dirty, nasty things to his clipboard. Clipboard, if you don't clean me up right now, I'm gonna drop my gumballs on you. Maybe the clipboard liked that. I'm sorry, brother. I had to clip 2 parts of the stream. It's too funny. That's fine, man. Just depends what it is. Because there's been some slip ups. At least at the beginning with the first donation, that got me. Same. I actually love Tara so much. I love her struggle. Yeah, she was a really good character. I felt so bad for her. But yeah, that show is just so good. Slade is probably one of my favorite villains, just solely because of that show. It was just done so good. Everything was done so good. Teen Titans Go is rightfully hated when they were just trying to be funny. I thought it was cool when they got meta and Cartoon Network started to air way too much. Yeah, I remember eventually it was just all Teen Titans Go all the time. There's like 400 episodes of that. I was going to watch all of it one day so that I can make a video like ranting about it. And then I saw how many episodes there were and I was like, damn, I'm never watching this. God. That sounded kind of philic. That sounded kind of philic. Please don't sip for her. I ship Rigby. I ship Rigby and his trampoline. That's perfectly good. My top 3 ships are Britannic, Majestic, and Aquatania. What's that from? Have you watched Young Justice? No. Your impressions were interesting to say the least. Oh yeah, my Gooner impressions. Yeah, they're pretty funny. Canon ship, I actually liked Finn and Flame Princess. I liked Finn and Flame Princess too, but I liked them in the beginning, but I think their relationship not working out in the show was better in the long run. Because unlike a show like Regular Show, it actually led to Finn becoming a better person, trying to find himself, having episodes where he's confused. And I like that he eventually apologized to her, and it took seasons and basically years for him to actually understand what he did wrong. And I think it's a great arc for his character. And also, Finn with Huntress Wizard just makes more sense to me. Teen Titans Go deserve the hate. They are too goofy and needs a rewrite. If I rewrote it, I would make it a badass OG Teen Titans, redesigned characters, good plot, good writing. Yeah, I miss the old show. I definitely don't prefer Teen Titans Go at all. Tragic. Oh man, I missed the first hour and 20 minutes. The gas station is hella busy today. That's okay, Matthias. Mathless. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. But you're here now, and we're hour 20 minutes. Probably still got another like hour 10 minutes to go. You can also start looking at regular show Reddit whenever people are bored, or if you're just enjoying me talking about the chat too. That's fine. Just chilling, just having a good time. So basically, Teen Titans season 6. Yeah, I would like Teen Titans to come back. Is it 6 in the AM PM? Oh my god. Mine would be 8 in the AM PM. Can we all agree if it wasn't for Eileen, the show would be pretty bad? Eh. I mean, I don't think you need Eileen. You could still have Rigby become a better person in other ways, but I think Eileen is a amazing addition to the show. I don't think it'd be bad. I think we'd be missing a lot, but I think it's good. Yo, who we shipping Dawn? Why are we still talking shipping? I love Young Justice. I used to do a big crush on Robin. I was What is Young Justice? Why have I not seen this? I dressed up as Robin for like my I think like fourth grade Halloween. I like even like spiked my hair up and spray painted my hair black. I used to love Teen Titans. So good. Have you ever listened to Blood Drain again? I don't think so. We're still talking about simping, guys. Come on, guys. Teen Titans Go or Superhero Squad? I don't know what Superhero Squad is. There's so much shit I just don't know, man. Gallows, please watch the video compilation of every time they say the episode name in regular show. I could. I know that it happens a lot, but is it like that interesting? Because I know they say the power. Benson says just set up the chairs. I don't think they say caffeinated concert tickets. They might, but I don't think so. I mean, I could be neither. We'll see. Did someone say justice? Say that again. Excuse me, does Penny Fitzgerald simp for me? I love it when you do impressions of regular show villains. What regular show villain do I do impressions of? I don't do that often. Oh yeah, stroke the beard of Garrett Bobby Ferguson. Coffee, coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Coffee, coffee. I don't really do many regular show villains. I do all the regular show characters. I can't think of a villain that I do though. Like a villain that I do well. Bad show, very bad show. But I don't know. I don't do a lot of them. Simp for Cowlos, obtain the milk. Oh, I didn't know you were after some dairy. My God, you see this? You know what this had in it? It had milk. Yeah, because I fucking love dairy. I love dairy. Superhero Squad show is a Marvel version of Teen Titans Go, but better, I think. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting to say the least. Okay, I caught up. Oh my God, there's a regular show Reddit here. You guys can keep chatting, but I'm just going to have this on the side too now. To maybe pique your interest a little bit more. Because that's what we love. Okay, it's just regular show Reddit. I haven't really watched anything yet, but let's see. Let's see this stuff. They straight up murdered that poor snake. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah. They just kill him. They beat up the dog too. They're like trying to take him to the pet store. They're like, "Oh, what? They're not violent." And then they just kill the snake. Oh God. Would you ever consider playing Kingdom Hearts for the channel? Maybe someday if I had a bunch of people who would like watch whatever I made. But I guarantee you if I posted a gaming video right now, it would get 200 views, which would be very sad. I want an episode of the Lost Tapes where Benson gets arrested for a DUI and has to convince Muscle Man and High Five Ghost and all the people to break him out of jail, making for a good comedic episode with Muscle Man and High Five Ghost. Oh no, bro. We have to go get Benson out of jail. Fives, I need you to kidnap your brother and hold him for ransom. You know who else likes to get held up for ransom? My mom. I don't know. That was just what came to my mind. Dude, I love that Baby Ducks clip with the snake. It's so funny. Oh, I always love Starfire and Beast Boy favorite characters. Yeah, they're just so good in OG Teen Titans. They all had such cool arcs. And you know what's like crazy? Is like most shows just don't go for it. But like Robin and Starfire's relationship progression was also so good. Like when they finally actually like kissed in the Teen Titans Tokyo movie, it was so good. It was so worth it. It was so worth the wait. Just everything about it was so good. Why isn't the snake a talking animal? That's racist. That's what I think a lot of. That's what I think a lot in the show. Like, why do they question certain things? Like when Benson is being mean to that caveman, like everybody else isn't a freak. That snake is different. I don't like him.
This guy was hurt, and he was caught in a spider web.
Oh my God, he sounds exactly like Mordecai.
Leave me alone. He's just. Hi, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna take you over here.
Please go. Wow.
There you go, buddy.
Why does this bird fucking love him?
Hurt, and
he does sound like he sounds like Mordecai geeked. Sounds like Mordecai geeked right now. I just watched Why I Hate Margaret, and man, what a masterpiece. Thanks, Noah. Glad you enjoyed, man. I was actually very happy with. I mean, there's a couple people who like were very disgusted by my takes, but I think it was a good video, and like for the majority, like I'd say at least 300,000, well, like 380,000 out of 400,000 people agreed with me. So, yeah. I love to think about the regular show fandom surviving years with no new content or news. Dude, the fact that I have 25,000 subscribers for mainly talking about regular show is already absurd. There's so much love for this show. Gotta keep it going though. I gotta branch out to other shows to keep growing my channel. I want to build a beautiful community. I want that sweet succulent 100K plaque. Then I'll feel very achieved in life. And then I want to start donating to charity. That's the ultimate goal. Ultimate goal right there. That's a chunky hummingbird. Yeah, he is. Look at this guy. Look at that high ass laugh, bro. Oh, he's so cool.
Hi, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna take you over here.
What a guy. Just begging for help. Dude, Rigby. Rigby. Muscle Man in the DUI episode. Oh no, bro. We have to save Benson from the feds, bro. You know who else has to break someone out of jail? My Uncle John. He's a badass. You should do the video about the anatomy of the regular show characters because Mordecai refers to himself as human. Like, bro, no, you're a bird. Yeah, I could. I've thought about anatomy of regular show characters. I did a video on the anatomy of regular show villains, but that one didn't do very well. I don't know. People are into very weird things. You know who else hates Margaret? My Uncle John. He's a man of class. Would Mordecai ever live this down? I don't know. He started dating like a baddie. In his 40s, he had kids. He became a wealthy artist. I'm sure he was fine with it at some point. I don't know. Can't keep living in the past. I've had my cringe, horrible moments. My teenage years were absolutely awful times. Horrible times. Sometimes you're a bad person. Sometimes you do bad things, but you got to keep going. We never got to discover why Mordecai even likes Margaret, and that makes me sad. I think that's the point of it. A lot of people didn't get this when I was talking about Margaret in my Margaret video. I completely understand that she's supposed to be a shallow romantic interest and that she's supposed to not be interesting because that's the point of the show. But that doesn't mean that I can't desire for her to be more, because there was so much potential for her to be an interesting character. And I genuinely think if they chose to develop Margaret's character into a really cool, badass character when she eventually leaves and she comes back, I think a love triangle arc where like half the fan base is like, oh, I really want Mordecai to be with Margaret, or half the fan base really wants Mordecai to be with CJ, that would have had a lot of drama to it, and that would have been way cooler compared to just the entire fan base being like, fuck this stupid ass red bird, why is she back? She's just ruining everything. Like, I don't know, there was just so much opportunity for her to be a good character, and that's what I want, but they chose a realistic path. And just because they chose to do that, just because it was a writing choice, it doesn't mean that I enjoy it. I think it has some of the worst episodes in the show, which is why I can critique it so much. Because it wasn't interesting, it wasn't funny, and it's some of the worst aspects of the show. So I'm not going to like it. You know, that's my problem with it. Like, a bunch of people were just like, oh man, you didn't understand that she's supposed to be a shallow romantic interest. And that doesn't make it entertaining. I'm watching regular show, a show that is anything but regular, so don't give me some regular ass episodes where my main character just goes like this. It just sucks. It just sucks, man. He likes Margaret for her bird ass. Yeah, probably. He wanted it so bad. And you know who taught him? Carlos is spoken like a true elder, reminiscing about the teenage years. I know. I'm gonna be 21 next month. Can you believe that? Believe that? I'm so old now. Fucking unk out here. 1 foot in the grave. 1 foot in the grave, baby! 21! Oh my god. This is what happens when I do Muscle Man's voice for too long. It hurts sometimes. But it's just so funny. Did it everywhere say how Margaret and Mordecai met? No, there might be a comic on it. I really need to cover the regular show comics. Probably be a great video. I'll call it the unseen lore of regular show, exploring the comics. Today we're going to be taking a look at every single regular show comic and rating them from worst to best. Which one had the best lore? Which one invited some new theories, some new interesting plot lines? I don't know. Yeah, there's some YouTube guy voice for you. Mordecai likes Margaret because she's a girl and he hasn't figured out his own desires yet. The real tragedy of CJ is the fact that people see her as an answer to Margaret. Yeah, it's tragic. That's why I think if she stayed on the show, she could have gone down as a great character if we just focused on her. It's presumed to be at the coffee shop. It's probably at the coffee shop. Margaret is worse. Margaret is worse like Mary Jane. Mary Jane was just stupid. I don't know what Sam Raimi was thinking when he was writing Mary Jane to make her the exact opposite of what she was in the comics, which was just a bitch the entire time. I don't know. I guess I haven't read that much of the comics. Maybe she is like that all the time. She's also even had standalone episodes where they could have done something more with her. I mean, Local News Legend was just at such a horrible time for her to actually get an episode. What if there was an episode where Rigby gets $1 million via bank robbery shopping, and then he, is he robbing the bank? And then he buys out the park and starts a villain arc, and then the park gang has to stop him. I'd be cool with like an alternate dimension Rigby, but I wouldn't want our Rigby to do that. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Kellis, have you seen the TikTok where someone was like, "Men hate Margaret"? Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I had a lot of people comment. Like one chick was just all like, "Oh, I can just smell the Republican on you. I can smell it on you because you hate Margaret. Why do all men hate Margaret?" And then I just commented, "What? How? You're bringing politics into this? Why?" Because I said I wanted Margaret to be a better character and to be a strong female role so that the show would have good male and female characters other than Eileen. How did you get that? Did you even watch the video? And then they never commented again, so I got my answer. Yep, crazy. Please make the regular show comics into a video, we beg of you. I know, I really have to do that. Have you watched the trailer for Long Story Short yet? I had to leave for a bit, so I don't know. Also, no pressure to watch it. Do it as you wish. I'll watch it in just a minute. Just a minute. I'm just gonna catch up on chat one more time, and then I'll check it out, sure. And then I'll go back to the regular show Reddit. Margaret and Mary Jane are also both red lol. Oh my gosh, it's all a conspiracy. Speaking of MJ, everyone talks about Gwen and MJ, but never Ursula. Yeah, Ursula was the real goat. Mary Jane at least had memorable personality, even if she's horrible. That doesn't matter. I don't give a shit if she has a memorable personality if she's a horrible character. Hear me out, bro. Oh, sorry, I have like a frog in my throat. Oh, okay. Um, Mary Jane at least had a memorable personality, even if she's horrible, in my opinion. Yeah. Oh, I just read that. Hear me out. Our Rigby versus evil, bad, dystopian future Rigby. I don't know. I feel like you'd need a bigger episode than like an 11-minute one to set that up. Give me money. Give me candy, lady. Give me money, lady. That'd be funny. Lol, imagine sympathizing with Margaret. Yeah, I don't know. There's some like crazy Margaret defenders. Like I had so many people write out like 2,000 word essays in my comments, and then like one dude pissed me off like really bad because he like I could just tell he didn't watch the video, so I just commented a nerd emoji, like the one with the glasses and the buck teeth, and he got so pissed off. It was so funny. Because he's like, imagine you're sitting there for an hour typing your comment, and I just like, there's the creator just sends that. It was so funny. Nah, the Margaret hate is unfounded too, but I definitely understand not enjoying her character from the perspective of Mords as the protagonist. Um, no, I think it's deserved hate from what we see. Obviously, you could try to sympathize with her from like her side of things, but from how she is presented in the show, she is written awfully. So that's why I hate her. It's just not great. And the thing that sucks is she had so many opportunities to become a good character. So that's not going to make her me be all like, oh gosh, I really love Margaret's character because she really could have been good. It just doesn't add anything. I don't know. I despise her character. I don't think it's good. It's just too much. It's like you have this character who was barely given any like reason to enjoy her character, and then you bring her back into the show and you're supposed to act like, oh yeah, this makes a lot of sense, like I completely understand all of Mordecai's choices, and then Mordecai just keeps going down for here. Like Mordecai just keeps on getting worse and worse, and there's never a moment where Mordecai learns from it, where he becomes a better character, because Mordecai's character never changes, it never gets better, so there's just no point to it. If there was a point to it all, then I would like Margaret's character a lot better, because she would be used for something. She would be used to amplify his arc as a part of his story, but it never really feels like that. It just feels like we're watching Mordecai mess up over and over and over again for nothing. At least that's how I look at it. And it's just a darn shame. Long story short. Long story short, I'll check this out for you. I'll check it out for you. Oh, this is not what I thought it was. It looks good. I'll definitely check out the first episode of it. It looks good. I'll definitely see it. Thank you for the suggestion. Looks funny. I mean, I love BoJack, so I have no doubt that it's at least decent. I don't like Margaret. I just think she was a device to ham-fist romance drama no one needed. Yeah, especially in season 6. No, but see, Skylar is also overhated. Both characters definitely have valid reasons to be hated, but the general response is sort of exaggerated. It's not exaggerated because it's genuinely the, like, I'm not talking about Breaking Bad here, but it's genuinely the worst parts of regular show are the episodes where Margaret is back in season 6. Those are the most abysmal parts of regular show. So of course they're going to be the most hated. And then when you look back at it, it's just a horrible time. I mean, you could defend her all you want or defend the over hate of her, but I think it's valid. I think it was a horrible writing choice, personally. It's one of my only real gripes with regular show. Let's face it, regular show being the perfect cartoon was far beyond its comprehension. Yeah, I agree. Hey, Mr. Carlos, are you listening? Are you listening for suggestions for the worst cartoon ever video? Because I have an option in mind. Feel free to share it. So far I've gotten so many suggestions. I'm gonna talk about at least 10 cartoons in that video. It's probably not gonna be like diving deep into those, but I'm just gonna be exploring like maybe like the first episode, like why people hate that. But yeah, that should be a fun video. I'm hoping to get a couple more people interested in my channel with that video. But yeah, I'm open to suggestions. Oy vey. Same creators of BoJack Horseman, yeah. Again, it's not amazing, but I enjoyed it enough. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Have a good night, Go Play. You ever watch Venture Brothers? I have not, but I've heard of it. Do a video ranking Adventure Time songs. That is in the plan eventually. Maybe if people would start watching my Adventure Time videos. They do so bad. I'm gonna keep trying because I feel like they'll eventually do well, but that is one of the videos that I eventually want to do. I don't try to dissuade personal opinions on good or bad character. I just have to devil's advocate because the fact the viewer of Breaking Bad threatens Skylar's actress. What the is that real? Why do people do that? Like, why are you gonna get so mad at? Like, if anything, like, wouldn't you threaten like the studio or like the director or like the writer? Like, why would you threaten the actress? Like, you must have literally like one brain cell to be all like, oh my god, this character that's playing a character on a show, I hate them so unbelievably much that I want them to die. That's just stupid. I have college tomorrow. Gonna have to head to bed. Have a good night, Cowlos. Thank you, man. Have a good night, Mystical Moon. Do good in school. Have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. All right, I'm finally caught up. Wonderful.
Music right out of your head.
Oh my god, it's the most fire song ever.
Wait.
Oh yeah.
That's like the best part.
Oh yeah. God, it's so good. I love Brain Explosion.
Ben, bro, could have used some help gathering all of Rigby's favorite things for this party.
Is all this really necessary? I mean, graduating from high school is like the least a person can accomplish.
But it's a big deal for Rigby. I can't believe I have to explain this to him. He's your best friend, dude.
Fine.
God, I hate it so much. This entire like Mordecai acting like this in that episode would have been so much more easily justified if he literally just brought up the rejection letter. And the thing is, a lot of people will say, well, like, well, maybe the movie's not canon. J.G. Quintel said the movie was canon. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know why they didn't use it, because I would have understood it so much more than Rigby just... than Mordecai just not wanting to be on the same level as Rigby. It just sucks. Could have went a different way with it. Nah, people who go after the actors in real life are crazy. Like the one villain dude from the Game of Thrones got so many death threats. It's crazy. It's crazy. Why would you attack the actor? Like, how do you not like split that in your mind? Like, okay, like are people ever reading a book and then they like want to brutally murder somebody in a book? Because I don't get it. Like it's just so obvious that it's just a person. It's not like actually. I don't get it. That happened with Micah Bell's actor too. Really? That's crazy. I mean, it's a video game character. Why are you gonna blame the guy? Just be like, damn, you did an amazing performance because I hated you so unbelievably much that if I see you in person, I hate you, but I could still commend you because you were such a good actor. Like, it's just not that hard. I do hate Micah, though. I hate Micah a lot. I would love to watch your Adventure Time videos, but I haven't watched the show yet. That's okay. Don't ever feel bad. You should watch the show, though, or at least give it a chance. It's a very good show. When people hate a character so much, sometimes it even extends to the actor too, which is unfair and undeserved. It just doesn't make any sense. Why would you hate? Why? Like, why not? I just, you have to be so unbelievably dumb to do that. Like, genuinely, if you ever wanted to write a letter to an actor because they did such a good job at being a villain or an antagonist, then you're literally just so unbelievably stupid. Like, actually, it's crazy. Party Tonight is best song. Your eyes staring into my eyes. Who am I but a guy with 2 eyes on the prize? Yeah, Party Tonight's fire. Thanks, Pat. I appreciate you, man. Hope to keep making good content for you. You know who else is more easily justified? God. It's not me. It's the writer's fault. Crimson Shin 2004. That's the reason I defend Margaret, to be honest. Like, yes, you are free to hate the characters, absolutely. Just have legit reasons, you know? If regular show was live action, I just know the actress would get flack. Well, yeah, I mean, everybody's free to hate a character, and I have genuine reasons for why I hate Margaret. I have a 35-minute video that explains why I hate her. But if she was a real character in a real show, I would still hate her character, but I would never hate the actress. Like, maybe if she was in a different show, I'd be like, oh, that's the bitch that plays Margaret. I don't like her. But that's just as an actor. I would never hate her as a person. She's just doing a good job. She's just playing her role. Like, you never hate the person for what they do. I don't get it. If you hate the character that much, the actor is doing their job, then yeah, exactly. You're supposed to hate some of the characters, not the actor, yeah. In my opinion, Summertime is the best song of regular show. I think it's Party Tonight. It's the best song in regular show. There's a lot of good songs in regular show. I love Party Tonight though. I can't get over it. But Summertime, I love it. Gonna head down to the beach, gonna do some beachy things is pretty close to the top there. I personally like it when actors make me hate the character because it means they did an amazing job. If in the right context, like a villain, not just a bad acting, but they still don't need threats. Yeah, I never would understand threatening somebody in real life just because of the show. Like, it's crazy. I wonder if any of you are Walking Dead fans, I wonder if Jeffrey Dean Morgan got death threats for killing Glenn. Think so? Also, that's not a spoiler because that was like 10 years ago. If you haven't seen it, that sucks. Sorry. There's like a 10-year limit on things, man. A video on the regular show licensed song would be cool, like Ballroom Blitz and Heroes. I have a video where I rank every single regular show song, including those. It's a bit of an old one. It'll have my old camera in it and not as good editing, but it's there if you want to check it out. It's decent. One of my favorite videos that I made is my video ranking every Mordecai and Rigby freestyle. I thought it was going to do really good. It did so bad, but I thought it was fun. It's just like 30 to 40 minutes of me just like repeating all of their raps, but I still think it's a lot of fun. Do you even have time for anything that isn't making videos? I try. This takes up a large majority of my life, but I like it. I just went on a camping trip, but I prepped a bunch of videos before I left, so you probably didn't even really notice that I was gone. But yeah, this is all I do. I'm planning on making 6 or 8 videos this week. I want to post every single day this week and maybe twice on one day. That's my goal. That's my goal. Must be the best YouTuber in recent. Thank you, Osman. You're too kind, my friend. You're too kind. I don't think that's true. There's plenty of great YouTubers out there. But thank you. I appreciate that. Trying to be. Trying to be. Maybe once I get that sweet silver play button, I'll believe it. Thanksgiving song is underrated. I love the Thanksgiving song. I love the Thanksgiving special in general. It's like the only Thanksgiving episode of anything that truly is like about Thanksgiving and the meaning of it. I love it so much. I'd assume regular show The Lost Tapes wouldn't have any romance plots for Mordecai, seeing how we know he ends up with the Batgirl. But then again, Margaret has been confirmed to return. Has she? I don't think it's gonna be romance. I think JG has to be aware of the fact that the majority of the audience doesn't want to see that. If anything, we're gonna get Rigby and Eileen stuff. Maybe some Benson and Pam stuff. But I doubt we're gonna get anything with Mordecai's romance. We got so much of it in season 6. There's just no need for it. Like, what would the point be? Maybe like a lost episode with him and CJ, but I doubt that we'd get anything with about his relationship. Based Kalos teaches separation of art and artist. Yes, that's the point. I mean, you can combine the art and the artist. It just depends on what it is. Like if we're talking like actual art, of course you should support the artist. You should support people in general. I don't know. I just don't think you should ever hate on a specific person for any form of art, unless it's like I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not philosophical like this. Glenn low key got his revenge though. How? How did Glenn get his revenge? Fuck you mean Glenn got his revenge? He's fucking dead. How did he get revenge? I don't know. It's been a while. What's your favorite live action movie? Um, Recent. Dune 2. A lot of people say it's overrated. I haven't had a movie have me on the edge of my seat like that in so long. I was so entranced by every single minute of that almost 3 hour movie, or if it was 3 hours. I love Dune 2. Um, Favorite live action movie of all time, though? Fuck. Fuck. Uh, eh, Interstellar or Inception, probably. This is so good. They're so good. Not as in cartoon live action, but yeah, I got you. Um, I can never rank the freestyles, bro. I like most of them way too much. Hummus, you bring the bags. I don't mean to brag. I don't mean to boast, but here's some hummus for these mini toasts. Hummus. You bring the oh fuck. Hang on. You bring the damn it. Cause I'm about to eat. Cause I'm about to fuck. I can't remember the chimichanga song. You bring the I'll bring the bass if you bring the conga, cause I'm about to eat this chimichanga, chimicha. I kind of got it. God damn it. Love how they roasted Silver Dude was such a good one. I'm gonna be honest, I low key respect how you make content, the quality as well. I would not be able to make as good as content as you while posting daily. That's how I'm trying to separate myself from other people though, because I feel like there's not a lot of content creators who make stuff like I make every single day. That's I feel like that's a good appeal for me. I like being consistent, and I feel like you just said, you respect it, and I feel like I don't know, it makes me feel good that people respect me for that, and I like being consistent, and I want to I in a way I feel bad not giving people a video every single day, and I want to be able to give people something to watch every single day. Um it makes me feel good, and I want to just keep that grind mindset and just keep grinding all the way to that silver play button and eventually donating to charity, all that stuff. That's what I really want to get to, and if I just keep grinding, posting every single day, it'll happen eventually. So, yeah, just got to keep on that grind. You should check out 2004's The Batman. It's my favorite animated Batman. I definitely will. I've seen a little bit of it. Oh, and what's your favorite classic Disney movie if you have one? Classic Disney movie? Um classic. If you're talking like Renaissance era, like those, probably Aladdin. I really like Aladdin. Emperor's New Groove, if you consider that classic. I fucking love Emperor's New Groove. God. If you've ever listened to that Yzma song that was cut out from the movie, so good. It's like, shut out the light. God, I wish that was in the movie. But Emperor's New Groove, honestly, yeah, that's probably tops Aladdin for me. Um, Well, the cartoon I had in mind for the worst cartoon of all time is Sidekick 2010. Imagine My Hero Academia without the diverse characters or the compelling lore. It's a boring series full of fart jokes, so lacking creativity and mean spirited. Overall, it feels like a purely corporate show that was only made to fill space on Cartoon Network schedule. Yeah, it does sound pretty bad. Comment it on my discussion post. You can find it in my channel if you go to the post tab. Comment it in my post tab where I asked what the worst cartoon is so that I don't forget. Sorry I'm yapping so much. Never feel bad about yapping. You're perfectly allowed to yap here. That's the entire point. Uh, but if you haven't, you should do a video on the history of regular show, like how it was made and the creators, etc. Yeah, that could be a lot of fun. Something I wanted to make was a regular show iceberg, but I'd have no idea how to even begin making a video like that. But that would be a fun one to do. Jared, I'm back. Missed you, Pookie. Oh, I missed you too, Pook. God, I don't know why do people call me these things, but thank you, Jared. Welcome. Whoa. Have any of you seen It's a Wonderful Life? Easily my top 5 movies. Feel like I have. I feel like I have a long time ago. Do you do any research before topics, or is it just off the head? Depends what I'm doing. Regular show, it's all off the head. I don't research a damn thing about that show. I don't have to watch regular show anymore to make a video on it. I just make a video. But yeah, I don't research anything about regular show. I don't have to research anything about Adventure Time. Yeah, I don't usually research. I just if I want to make a video about a show and I don't know enough about it, I will watch the specific thing that I'm talking about over and over and over again until I don't have to ever watch it again because I just know every single frame. That's my philosophy, because I'm very big on, if I'm going to make a video about something, there shouldn't be a moment where I'm second guessing my knowledge about it. I should know every single aspect of the topic that I'm going to be talking about. So that's why I've probably seen regular show 38 times. A lot. I've watched regular show over and over and over again, and I know every single thing that happens. And if you just picked a random episode, I could tell you about it, talk to you about it for 10 minutes. I'm very big on just knowing everything about what you're going to talk about, and that helps a lot. So I don't have to research. I just watch things. I'm boy preggers. You're boy preggers, Jared. How did this happen? How did you get preggers? I don't understand. You know who else is pregnant and is a man? My mom. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's still pretty crazy. It really is such a good story that now often gets overlooked because it's old. Things getting overlooked because they're old is a tragedy. Snuff out the light is a banger. I would kill to have seen that thing fully animated. I don't know why they would take it out. The movie's already really short. Like, Emperor's New Groove is so good, but it's so short, which is why I don't know why they wouldn't include a 4-minute movie. Hang on. I'm gonna, for people who haven't seen this, like, hang on. I don't know, like, the copyright for this. What is that? Episode titles for Smiling Friends Season 3? Oh, shit! That's pretty hype. Emperor's New Groove. No, not Smiling Friends. Snuff out the light. God, I'm so excited for Smiling Friends Season 3, by the way. I can't wait to cover every single episode of that. But this is so unbelievably peak. If you haven't heard this, skipped the... I'm gonna skip a little because I don't know if they've copyrighted this, but I'm assuming they have. It's a banger. I don't know if that's gonna copyright or anything, but it was so cool. They literally had it. They had the entire song be made for it, and they didn't even bother to do it. It was just tragic. It was so good. It was so good. What's so cool about Emperor's New Groove is that you could tell it had a troubled production, unlike Frozen. Yeah. Oh, you can't tell that it had a troubled production. Yeah, it's such a good movie, dude. It's so great. I love Emperor's New Groove. I'm the father. Oh no. You know who else just found out he's gonna be a dad? No. I'm not ready. Would you ever rank Gravity Falls episodes? I've had a lot of people ask that. I want to do something with Gravity Falls. I don't know about ranking the episodes, but something with it. I've ranked all the villains. Something with it. What do you think of those annoying cat AI videos, or just the ones that are bane to society? I hate them. I hate that they get so many views, and it pisses me off. I just wish that people weren't allowed to make those, so that actual well thought out content was prioritized instead of a cat shitting itself and then the female cat leaves its husband. I don't know. I hate them. CJ and Wendy from Gravity Falls have the same VA. Oh, I know. I know. Who didn't know that? I hoped everybody knew that. I clicked so fast when they pop up. Poor kids get subjected to them. Oh. I hate those AI slot videos. They actually rot your brain. Everybody's getting their brain rods nowadays, and nobody seems to care about it. Nobody seems to care. When we all have dementia, we'll care. That's like being surprised that Louise Blecker and Mabel are the same VA. Mm. Yeah, I feel so bad for the kids subjected to these things. Yeah. Random thing, but did you know Scar had a cut song about basically wanting to get with Nala? Thank God that was cut. This one should have stayed though. Yeah, it definitely should have stayed in the movie. That is weird though. I didn't know Scar had that. I love Mabel's voice. What's her name? Christine something? I don't remember her name. Somebody in here does. Um, can you get copyrighted if it ever even can you get copyrighted even if it never came out? Probably. Disney's evil. What's your opinion on Fortnite? I haven't played it since I got a lot of subs, but I used to be right before Unreal rank. In Reload, I played the fuck out of that game, and I was doing pretty good, but don't have time for it anymore. How would you rank every season premiere and finale from regular show? That's actually one of the videos on my list. I don't know if I guess I could give you a mini rundown. So the Power. Oh, I'll just do season premieres first. The Power is better than Hello Governor. So the Power, Hello Governor. What is the season 3 premiere? What is the season 3 premiere? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is the fucking season 3 premiere of regular show? Oh my fucking god, why didn't first episode. Oh, it's stick hockey. Okay. Stick hockey, the Power, hello Governor. I like stick hockey more than the Power. Sorry everybody. Exit 9B is better than stick hockey. Season 5 is Laundry Woes. Laundry Woes is going below hello Governor. Season 6 is Max and Relaxin'. Max and Relaxin' is going above Laundry Woes but below hello Governor. Season 7 is Dumptown USA. Dumptown USA is going above Laundry Woes but below Max and Relaxin'. Season 8, Welcome to Space, or One Space Day at a Time. Probably above Dumptown USA. Probably. Yeah. It's probably the best I could do. And then finales. Mordecai and the Rigby's. Karaoke video. Mordecai and the Rigby's I like more than karaoke video, but both are phenomenal. Season 3 is Bad Kiss. Bad Kiss is going behind karaoke video. Season 4 is Take Me Amadeus. Take Me Amadeus is going at the end behind fuck me, Jesus. Bad Kiss. Season 5 is Real Date. Real Date is honestly a really good episode, going above Stake Me Amadeus, above Bad Kiss. I love Real Date. Season 6 is, oh my god, what is season 6? Oh god, Dumped at the Altar. That's going at the bottom. Season 7, Rigby's Graduation Day Special. Probably below Mordecai and the Rigby's. And then season 8, regular epic final battle. Right below Mordecai and the Rigby's. Mordecai and the Rigby's is probably one of my favorite episodes in the show. God, it's so weird doing these things in my head. But there you go. How do I feel about BoJack? Love BoJack. One of the best shows I've ever seen. Such a bittersweet, sad show. It's so good, though. Unbelievably good. One of my favorites. I'm back, Cowman. Had to go listen to the Yzma song. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. I hope you liked it. Oh, Peck cleared up. I'm sorry, Jared. I'm sorry. W Pom Pom profile pic. First Kalos live stream. Love your content. Thank you, Mari. Welcome. Welcome. I hope to keep making good content for you. Who else is doing the plus emoji? Oh no. Do you like indie animated shows like Amazing Digital Circus or Lackadaisy? It doesn't have to be those specifically. I there's a lot of shows that I gotta check out. I'm sorry. I haven't seen a lot of them. I've seen clips of Amazing Digital Circus, but I've never watched it. It's just so hard to find the time, but I guess that is my job now, so I do need to find the time to do these things. Frieza versus Pop's rap battle. Oh, Frieza, all you do is fire those silly little lasers. Oh, what are you going to do? Call me a monkey? Hell, you couldn't even finish off the Saiyans. You don't even know what you're saying. Oh, I must be insane. You know what I'm saying? Jolly good show. I can't do Frieza's voice, so yeah, that's all I could do. Hi Oz, welcome back. If the new regular show doesn't have Mordecai getting Rigby boy preggers, I don't want it. I don't want that. Oh, what's your favorite fandom and one you don't like because of how they act? The least favorite fandom that I've ever encountered is My Hero Academia. I used to love watching My Hero Academia, and then the fandom turned me off to that because they're abysmal people. They're actually awful people. Fandom that I do like, I like the Over the Garden Wall fandom. I never really see any hate for that. I feel like it's just love around, and anytime Over the Garden Wall is seen in any show, you could always find, if you like watch a clip of it, anywhere, they're always like, Over the Garden Wall referenced, Over the Garden Wall referenced, oh my god, oh my god. I love Murder Drones. It's perfect cringe humor without it being corny. Yeah, I have to check out Murder Drones. A lot of people recommend that. Did you do theater ever? No, I was a sports guy. I did football and wrestling. Yeah, I was a football wrestler guy. Love My Hero Academia fandom. Gotta steer clear most of the time. Yeah, if you talk to the fandom, it's just, oh my god, why hasn't Deku had sex with Bakugo yet? Fuck! What's that? You don't want them to fuck? I fucking hate you, you fucking weirdo. Yeah, that's basically the encounter with them. I love how angry they all are in the back. Yeah, my god, everyone's just so upset. Because why is it happening? Look at Mr. Mailer's inquisitive face. He's like, why am I even here? What is this? Never really paid attention much to the people here. That kind of looks like Audrey. I don't think Audrey would be invited, though. Look at this decaying bag of bones over here. My god. Proof of sports or it didn't happen. Oh my god, bro. Hold up. Hold up. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Hold up. Is this me? Okay, well, this is the closest thing that I can find right now. Here's my trophy for my 2011 football team. Hell yeah. If you want proof that I'm a wrestler, here's my college invitational badge to the Tournament of Champions in Reno for wrestling. Yeah. There's your proof. Oh my god. Oh my god, I used to do sports. I'm so cool. Yeah, there's your proof. Amazing Digital Circus is really good, by the way. 100% recommend. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. I definitely should, anyway. You for sure would have been good at theater. No. If I was talking to you in person, I'd probably be red in the face because I'm not a confident human being. But, you know, when it's just a silly little camera, then we have fun, to say the least. The fandom actually affected the show, like in the later seasons of My Hero Academia. All the characters just dick around instead of progressing the plot. Yeah, that's why I stopped watching it. I love seeing Quips angry. Quips angry? Zingo! It's not very... When is Quips angry? I swear to God, I just saw a spider. I would have made him my friend. I hate fan service in shows. Yeah, fan service sucks. Bully and bullied ship is so predatory. Of course he did sports. He was the cow mascot. Of course. Always the cow. Dude, I love your videos, man. I listen to them all the time at work. That's awesome, dude. I hope I keep making good content for you. Thank you, Noviathon. I hope I keep making good stuff for you, man. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Hello, Hazy. You done the shopping? I got some cute stuff. Nice. Wonderful. I hope you like all of it. I hope it was a worthy experience for you. So tough. Yeah, thank you, Clem. One time I saw a purple guy from FNAF beating up Mr. Krabs. What the fuck what are you on about? So that's okay, Ty. That's okay. You're here now. It's not gonna be that much longer, like 20 more minutes, but at least you're here. I appreciate you for showing up. Cleo me too. I'm here for anime actions and adventures like One Piece. Can't watch One Piece. Too long. Maybe someday in my life. God. So many actors I'm around aren't confident, but I get it. Yeah, I'm not really much of an actor. I mean, a bunch of people tell me I should be a voice actor because of my impressions, which would be fun, but I don't know. I don't know. I guarantee you, if one of you ever sees me in person, and you walk up to me and you're like, "Oh my God, Kaulos, it's you," I'm gonna be like, "No, it's not." I'm just gonna walk away because I don't know how to react. I would not know how to react to somebody actually encountering me. God, dude, it's crazy. If you had to pick a character to save writing wise between LSP and Margaret, who do you choose? Margaret? Actually, I don't know. I genuinely, literally think everything that happened in regular show could have been so much better if there was one fucking episode where Mordecai changed as a goddamn character and I could notice it. That's literally all we needed. I don't need anything to change. You could have season 1 through 4 stay the same. You could have Margaret come back, but if Mordecai learned everything from all of it, then I would have been fine with it because then it would have had a purpose. But his character doesn't change at all. So I guess LSP. I would like to not have LSP sexually assault Finn. That'd be cool. How many people in the chat are high right now? I don't know. You're all geeking and goofing off. All geeking and goofing. How do you feel about the 80s type soundtrack in regular show? I genuinely think it elevates the experience. I think it makes it very unique and very good. I think all the music, even the music that isn't obviously licensed or like custom songs, is just so good. Like the techno, the synth music, the pop, the electro, it's all so good. I love all the regular show music. It's so great. It helps so much. The creepypasta fandom is low-key messed up. I like creepypastas sometimes. I really like SCPs. I think SCPs are really cool. It's going to happen at some point now that you said it about someone meeting you. Yeah, I know. I'm terrified. Like sometimes I think that, and like I don't know. I genuinely think if somebody walks up to me and they're like, "Are you Kalos on YouTube? You look exactly like him," and they're gonna like look at my like deformed nose and my cleft lip, they're gonna 100% know it's me, and I'm just gonna start running. You know, like get down on all fours and be like, "You know who else is running away? Me! Get away from me!" I don't know. That's probably what would happen. I don't know. The more my channel grows, the more that is becoming like a realistic possibility. It's crazy. At least one. Speaking of creepypasta, which one is your favorite? My favorite creepypasta? Smiling Dog used to scare me a lot as a kid. I don't know. I don't know. That's hard. It's hard. There's a lot of stupid ones. I've always kind of liked Goatman. Because of that one like BuzzFeed Unsolved where the guy is like, I forget their names because it's been so long, but they like go on the bridge and just like he's just like standing there, he's like, "Fuck you, Goatman. I'm on your bridge, Goatman. Fuck you." And the guy with him is just like, "Whoa, what are you doing, dude?" Because they're standing on the bridge in the middle of the night. That shit was so fucking funny. If you've ever watched like BuzzFeed Unsolved, like the horror ones, that was so funny, dude. God. Which SCP do you think is coolest? I really like SCP-3000. I like Ontishisha, the giant like eel in the water. Um, SCP, I think it's 049, the Plague Doctor. He's really cool. I like Infinite IKEA a lot. That's a cool one. I really like I used to watch a lot of the stories. The Average Joe, the one who could like everything that he says sounds really normal, but he's actually saying something completely different. That was a really cool concept. There's a lot of crazy ones. There's so many crazy SCPs. It's so cool if you just get into it. I've always wanted like an SCP show, like a genuine well high budget show where every single episode is about a different SCP, like and it goes wrong and they like have to try to solve it or something. That'd be so cool. So fucking cool. But yeah. Have you done a video analysis on the regular show movie yet? I have. I have. It's called I forget what it's called, but I have. It's somewhere. Um I think it's like how good was the regular show movie or something. I've analyzed it. I talk a lot about the letter and the build up and the beginning. I think it's out there. Has anyone read Fiona and Cake graphic novel? It used to be like my favorite thing. I haven't. I really like Fiona and Cake the show though. There's this one creepypasta about a Korean plastic surgery, and it's pretty good. I don't know what it's called though. Interesting. Very interesting to say the least. Oh. I think about this line every day. Let's do something really scary. We could go alone. We could go to bed early and be alone with our thoughts. Oh, God, I love that shit. I'm not lying to you. The girl in this episode is obvious. She was stoned. I mean, yeah, their names were Trash and Scabatha. Do you think they were doing anything other than drugs? What is the moral of the season 2 episode 23? A bunch of baby ducks. Don't kidnap a bunch of baby ducks or you'll get fucking murdered. I don't know. Goated SCP picks. Goated SCP picks. We used to have Confinement as a show, but then things went downhill. I don't remember that. I don't know. I remember I used to be really big onto it. What's your opinion on the DBZ fandom not being able to read? Do they not read? I don't know. I don't really check in on the DBZ fandom. I just keep up with it myself. I just read the manga from time to time, but I don't care for it as much. I didn't really like Daima that much, so I was like, I haven't really been into it in a while. I know that Goku just fought Gohan as Ultra Instinct versus Beast or something, but I don't know about the fandom. Nav, hello, welcome. You're kind of here at the end, but at least you're here. You know, we're all doing the best we can. Did you ever watch Gumball, and do you like the new season? I low-key hate it. I really love all the first few seasons of Gumball. I actually like all 6 seasons of Gumball. I think they were great. I thought the new season was good, but it feels different. In a way, it feels like Gumball, but Gumball seasons 1 through 6, the plots, they felt, for what Gumball is, it's really crazy, but every single plot felt more grounded in a way, and it was really easy to follow. But in season 7, or A Wonderfully Weird World of Gumball, the reboot, everything just happens so fast, and it feels a lot more nonsensical. And Gumball and Darwin just don't really feel like themselves in a way. I don't know. It just feels like a more hyped up version of themselves, and it bothers me a little bit. I still thought it was good, but it's probably my least favorite Gumball season. I always thought Pops was bubblegum, even though I didn't watch the show. Yeah. I mean, he kind of looks like it, or a lollipop. I got a moment from the register. I'm not sure if it's been talked about, but have you considered talking about the regular show 3DS game? It's kind of short. I 100% it like 3 hours. Damn. I'd have to find a place where I could like play it online or like adapt thing or whatever you would call it. But I've never played it, so it could be fun to make a video on that. I got Gumball banned when I was little because of the dirty jokes. Some parents are just mean, but Gumball's great. Great lie, but I lost it all. Tragic. My fault, Brotato Chip. My fault, Brotato Chip. I had classes. That's okay. Prioritize your classes, man. There will be more streams. I just got back from a camping trip, so there's going to be lots of content. You could look forward to regular show ranking every crash out tomorrow, followed by I finally watched Clarence, followed by was Fanboy and Chum Chum actually awful, followed by the 10 best Adventure Time fights, followed by a regular show video. Just I have a lot of stuff planned for this week, so it should be good. I used to like creepypasta before, and yet those classic things are way behind me for now. Yeah. Have you ever seen the 80s movies Breakfast Club? I love Breakfast Club. I think it's great. It's what inspired the Lunch Club. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's so good. It makes Lunch Club even better. You like Lunch Club on its own is already one of the best episodes of regular show, but it being a Breakfast Club reference is so good. But humor plus random plus Gumball doing stupid shit plus Nicole being angry and Richard being fat and lazy, equals the Amazing World of Gumball season 1. Even the Amazing World of Gumball season 1 I enjoyed more than season 7. I just thought everything felt so out of place to me. Like the characters weren't themselves. I couldn't get over Anais not sounding like Anais. I know I should be okay with it, but it bothered me the entire time. Out of context, these sound so wild. Yeah. Do you plan on streaming more regularly? More regularly? No pun intended. Is it more on occasions? I do plan on streaming more regularly. I've been getting into a lot more. This is like my 4th stream ever. I'm thinking 2 to 3 times a week is going to be my goal. I'm also going to be trying to make 6 to 7 videos every single week, maybe 8 videos. So we'll just see. I prioritize videos over streams. But yeah, I do plan on streaming a lot more. So yeah, I plan on doing that a lot more. That episode of Lunch Club was so good. Yeah. Yeah, I love Drunk Benson. Yeah, Drunk Benson is great. Love your YouTube. Love your YouTube, man. Keep grinding. Thank you, Zig Gaming. I appreciate you a lot. I will. Hope to keep making good content for you, man. I watched one episode of Amazing World of Gumball as a kid alone at night, and it scared me so bad. Why? It was the one where they lost in the woods or something. That's such a good episode, though. I do see how you can find it a little bit scary. I do kind of remember being a little bit scared when he like slaps the deer's ass. Yeah, I guess it was kind of scary as a kid. I could see that, but majority of the time it's just funny. What's your opinion on bread? I don't like bread alone, but I like bread if it's toasted and with other things. Like I would never just eat a loaf of bread. I'm not about it. It has to be like a custom bread. Also, Benson said in that episode that he chews gum. I don't know. Isn't his brain made out of gumballs? What if they stop making that gum I like? I don't know. Maybe it's cannibalism. Who knows? I don't know. The regular show world is anything but regular. I am a D1 fanboy. I am a D1 day one fanboy and Chum Chum defender. That show was my OG brain rot. Brain rot is shit, and if that show wasn't good, I would love for you, like, you should watch my video, but just be prepared for me to rip apart that fucking show. I'm only going to be watching 6 episodes of it, the 3 worst rated and the 3 best rated. But yeah, pretty sure I'm going to rip apart that show. So just get ready. I'm doing meme redraws with regular show characters, and I've done a few already. Should I post to your Discord? Yeah. I'd love to see it. My Discord is not always the most active, but when we are active, there's a lot of good stuff going on there. It's a good community. Just depends. I'm not saying that again, Nev. I'm not. That's my least favorite meme out right now. It's just so stupid. I miss Ugandan Knuckles. I miss Crab Rave. I miss when brain rot meant something. You should make a video on stream, man. Yeah, I know. It's just I've thought about it, but like the problem is that like last time I tried recording while I was streaming, my computer fucking crashed. So I don't know if I could handle it. I could try again later. I don't know. I need to upgrade some parts. I have a really good graphics driver, but my CPU is pretty shit. And if I want a new CPU, then I need a new motherboard, and it's just so much money. So much money. Fun fact, I wrote a fan episode of Gumball with my friends, Tyler, since he sounds like half of the Gumball cast. It was about a CEO corrupting Elmore with AI age verification and Gumball wanting revenge. Interesting. Sounds cool. Thanks, Charlie. I hope you have a good night or a good day as well. Sleep good or fucking defeat the day and be awesome. To be fair, oh my god, what's wrong with me? To be fair, Benson is the gumball machine, not the gumballs themselves, but he has gumballs inside of him. So I don't know. Hang on. Yeah, hang on. I'll get you my Discord link since you don't have it. Hold up. Hold up. Boom. There's a Discord link for you posted in that chat. Yeah, it's a great place. We got like I got a lot of members now. Like damn. Like I have I think I'm at like 260 people. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, I post progress updates. You can give me video ideas. You could do hot takes. You could just ask me questions. A lot of people talk in general just about their day. There's a gaming place. There's a place to share your art. You could send your pets. There's a lot of good stuff there. There's usually people always just having a conversation somewhere. So if you ever want to talk to people, it's pretty cool. I feel like your complaints and critiques of things are always valid and fair. Um, I try. I mean, I just say what's on my mind. I don't know. I'd like to have some really spicy takes, but I feel like my takes are always kind of lukewarm. But sorry. Um, yeah. I don't know. I try. Like actual thought goes into it. Yeah, I try. I try to be thoughtful instead of an idiot, like the majority of people tend to be when they have. Like people always just are like, "Oh, I hate this character." I'm like, "Why?" And they're like, "Well, they in this yeah, I could literally tell you like 20 different episodes of moments why I dislike a character or why I dislike something. It just helps to back up my stuff. What's your opinion on ERB? You have to tell me what ERB means, not abbreviated, because I'm stupid and I don't have the mental capacity to think about what that is. You should have seen me earlier when I was struggling with Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I had no idea what FIFHB was or something, whatever it was. I could not figure that out. Took me a second. Get back here and help me pick up my gumballs, you morons. I love Benson. Has there been any band members in your Discord before? No. Everybody's really chill. Surprisingly, nobody really causes problems. There's been like only one argument ever, and I just told them to stop. And they stopped. Yeah, it's a really nice community, and if anybody joined who was causing problems, they'd be gone instantly because I want to create a community that is just chill, having a good time, talking about cartoons, spreading love for cartoons, and just helping each other out. That's always the goal. Discord link is just a link to a website. The website should take you to the Discord. That is my official Discord link. I could try again for you. Hang on. There's that again. It should take you to the my Discord link. Oh, my camera. My camera. No. Okay, well, hold up. There you go. Hang on. I'll uh I'll finish reading the chats and then I think we're gonna call it a stream. And I'll make sure you get in that Discord somehow. Um I'm glad the high five ghost voice was altered, I guess. Same can be said about Mitch in the same scene. I distinctly remember that in the episode where Rigby lost his body, Five says, "What are you?" Yeah, he sounds very different, and Muscle Man sounds a little bit more southern. Yeah, it's very weird. Oh, have you done a regular show character tier list? No, I will eventually. That's just a very long one. That's just a very long video. ERB is epic rap battles of history. Oh, I've seen a couple of those. I remember liking them. Would you ever make some BoJack Horseman videos? Yeah, I made one time and I accidentally deleted it and I didn't have a backup, which was extremely disappointing. But yeah, I plan to in the future at some point. I have to find the time. You see the meme where Benson aims a gun at everyone and uses AI to make a meme script of Trollface and he screams, I hate My Hero Academia," and gets canceled on Twitter? I've seen him aim a gun, but I haven't seen him do everything else. Everything else sounds wild. What the hell? I actually love Fives. I wish there was more of him and Celia. Yeah, I hope we get a High Five Ghost episode. I really hope we do. Facts. Too bad JG Quintel didn't like voicing Fives as much. Yeah, but I feel like if you're gonna do that, then just get another voice actor. We need more High Five Ghost and Celia episodes in the Lost Tapes. I want one where they get married and have a DJ rave wedding. That could be cool. Rip the cow cam. I know it's so sad. I need to get another battery and then I'll start doing longer streams. But I think 2.5 hours is usually a sweet spot. Um, Hang on, I just want to make sure. G, were you able to get into the Discord? I just want to know before I leave you high and dry. Um, I don't want you to be able to not get into it. Have a good night, Cleo. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. I'll keep making good videos. I promise. Keep making good videos to keep you here. Their son looks so weird, though. Bye, Bread. Have a good night. Have a good night. Or a good day. I don't know. Anyone else so happy Cowless made a video of the shorts? Those videos were epic. They were so good. They were so good. I love them. I'm glad I made a video on this. Are there any gay characters in regular show? Not to be weird, just asking. I don't think so. Hell yeah, G. I hadn't seen the shorts before, and that vid made me look for them. Yes. Yes. Good. Always got to spread stuff that you never seen. Okay, good, G. Just making sure. Okay. All right, well, since you were able to get in the Discord, that's all I wanted to make sure. I hope you guys all had a really good stream, a really good night. I know we only had 30 people, but hey, that's way more than 0, and I hope you all had a good time. I'll have a video out tomorrow, and the day after that, and the day after that, a couple more streams this week. Lots of stuff to come, and yeah, let's just keep growing this community. I appreciate all you guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. All right, have a good night.